Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's not short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's about to move. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 31st day of July, 2024. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy, joining me for all the fun. Sure, morning.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Slept for about an hour last night.
I know, but
What in
here's
the
what
world?
I did. Okay, I did like a dumb thing.
Yeah, you slept for like an hour last night.
Well, there's that. But here's what I did. I went upstairs and I said, okay, I'm going to relax and I'm going to the Olympics. I have never been more
All pumped up.
excited, screaming in horror at times.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never seen a person go splat on a mat from the bars and land. The girl's face landed on her knee,
Mm-hmm.
and she gave herself a black eye from Brazil.
Hi.
So they had to stop the bleeding. Like she cut her eye
Mm-hmm.
in two places, like one down here and then one like right in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when I tell you, like there was one girl that was practicing, and this was actually Suni Lee, like in practice.
Oh.
She hops up and she goes to get the bars.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Missed them?
boom, missed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like a pancake, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
The slap. And you know how you're expecting people to work out. So like, they're just getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
So you expect them to like hit the bar and they're going to do their loopy things. And you
Right.
all pray. And then the coaches get underneath them and somehow don't get smacked in the head. And,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, there was no one there to catch her. Boof. Like just
Mhm.
boom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So between being high, low, texting you, oh my gosh, like,
Right.
and then they win and they kind of know they win and they're waiting for the score. And I'm like, all right, already, I'm having a coronary and I
Mhm.
haven't worked my entire life for this moment.
Right.
Like,
Right.
yeah. And then just seeing them try to take pictures,
Mm-hmm.
with the
Mhm.
American flag, and they're all so excited. And they're,
Mm-hmm.
look here, look there, look there. It was, it was just precious to rewatch it.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew what was going to happen, but there's something in my brain when we go to the movies, it's the same thing.
What do you mean you knew what was going to happen?
Because I already knew they had won the gold.
Oh, this was
As
a
a team.
replay.
This was replay.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's the same thing when I watched Toy Story 3.
Oh, I know. Yeah. When you watch any sports movie, though, you act as though they might lose this time. It's-
Right. I watched Moneyball and I'm like, okay, what's going to happen? Like,
Mhm.
get out of the stadium. Get out
Right,
of the
right,
stadium when he's like the
yeah.
bad luck thing.
Mhm, mhm.
And I don't, I mean, even the kids were like, Mom, it's a Barbie doll. Like
Right.
in
Oh,
Toy
yeah.
Story.
Toy Story. Yeah.
Do you remember
Mhm.
when I
do,
let out
when you-
I
yeah,
let out a scream
Right. Mm-hmm.
when Barbie is coming down the escalator of her house or whatever, and she's being chased, and I'm like, oh no!
It was something like they were like hiding in a dumpster, and then like the big bear opened the big teddy bear opened the dumpster or something, and you're like, I'm like, oh my god, it's a cartoon
Yep.
movie.
I know, and my children never forget it. They just
Mhm.
turn like,
Yes.
Mom, you
Mhm.
know, Barney the purple thing is
Right.
not for real,
Right.
right?
Well, there's a couple of things I would like to plea with Samsung and Apple, and I understand that they're competitors, but they also they own the whole market. I would like to plea with them to somehow, with all the technology, figure out how we can send videos from each of our phones to each other
Cut it out.
where they look normal.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, they didn't look normal when they came to you?
No, because you were recording like with your.
Poo-poo.
That's what I kept saying. I'll have to watch on television.
I
later.
thought you were just busy because you had done the awards, like the submission for the awards and everything. So I thought your mind was elsewhere.
No,
And being the supportive partner that I am, I'm like, no, but you got
right. But why don't I send you more of them? No, look here. You can see, like.
Oh, I know
how
because
blurry
you
it
send me.
is.
Yeah.
So
There's
I'm like,
no excuse
I'm like,
for that.
I can't even
Stop
tell.
it.
Like, this could have been from the 50s, from the 50s on television.
Listen,
like, I don't,
if you and I can play nicely in a sandbox, Samsung and Apple can play
that's
nicely
what I'm
in a
saying.
sandbox.
Like, just make it so that the
For
videos
heaven's sake.
work both ways. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's
yeah.
not that hard.
Right.
There's got to be a
And there's
way.
other things too that go kind of
Mhm.
caca. Like when we're on a trip or something and I try to send you something or whatever, and it doesn't work or
Yep. Well, just like
Stop it.
I can't. So I have an Apple account. Like I used to have iTunes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but if you send me notes through Apple,
that's what it was.
I need
Yes.
to update my Apple. I can only do that from an Apple device.
Ugh.
I don't own an Apple
I
device.
should just give you one of mine.
Right, but I shouldn't have to.
Right.
If I'm
That's
paying
not the
you
point.
for a
No, you're right.
subscription fee, I'm paying you
yeah.
for Apple Plus, the
Yeah.
television.
Yeah.
I should be able to do anything I want with that
Yeah.
on there. And I can't. It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm glad that they did that. It was good. Dar says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a fantastic day." Dar, you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for getting up dark and early with us.
Right. And speaking of fantastic days,
Mhm. Yeah.
today about that remote that was properly scheduled by us yesterday.
So there was a little oopsie daisy, and so we had it all marked down as the luau at the Spencer Pool was yesterday
Yes.
because that's what we were told. It's not. It's today. So those of you that went out there yesterday, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Hopefully you will be able to come today,
Mhm.
and hopefully we'll have some tickets for you to make up for that. But we will be out at Spencer Pool for real today.
For real
Today.
Mhm.
Okay. So we will be out there from noon to 2 today, having some fun with all of you. So hopefully it all goes well, and we're really sorry for the miscommunication, but it was out of our hands, and we will be out there today. So,
but I tried on my swimsuit cover up and it was
we
all
were about
just
to
ready to
leave.
go. Everything was all orange.
Yeah,
Lipstick, hair.
we were about to leave. It was all set.
We were all set.
Jason says you must have an Android because iPhone isn't like that. Well, at least when I send videos to people, they don't have a problem. Okay, that's what I'm saying, Jason.
Right.
So when you send it from iPhone to iPhone, it's a problem. When you send it from iPhone to Android, it is a problem. When I send it from Android to iPhone, it's a problem. I'm saying the two of them, since they own the entire market anyway, it's with two companies owning the whole thing.
Right.
They could, get together at least on the video plans.
Right.
So,
and here,
I do have an. Hold on. Sorry. I do have an Android, and that's because I like children. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. What?
Because you guys in your
sounded
iPhones, all your children are just they're letting
Apple
children
heads.
making it.
Yeah.
Listen, you know what they don't have at Samsung? Nets around the building because people keep jumping off the roof.
Oh, come on.
So
oh my gosh.
they have that at Apple, right?
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes, they put nets around the building.
No, they don't. Nets around the building. What, do people go on lunch and jump? Oh my gosh. Am I the only one who doesn't know this?
See? And you're like, oh, it's so bad to work for Steve. Yeah, nuts around the building.
It's so bad to work for Steve.
That's why I make everybody work in the basement. No one can hurt themselves.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Melissa says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Melissa. Thank you for getting up early with us this morning. We appreciate it here on National Avocado Day.
Okay,
Wow,
that's it. We're gonna have
really
we're
got you
having
excited.
guac.
It's all right. Let's do it.
Because you think the guac, all of a sudden you liked guac from our Mexican food dinner at
Our cooking lesson.
Cooking lesson.
Mhm.
You cook in Maryville. Anyway, we have made great guac for years.
Mhm.
I mean, my guac is better than their guac, and I'm humbly submitting that.
I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just listen. It's
But it's
not,
hard to make guac for one.
It's not that I didn't like your guys' guac. I didn't
You
try
never
it.
tried it.
I had it at the restaurant and I was like, I don't like the texture.
Yeah.
You know, and then I tried it at
Yeah.
another restaurant. And I'm like, I don't like the
Yeah.
texture. So So today's National Avocado Day, National Cotton Candy Day.
You like cotton candy anymore?
Probably not. I mean, it's
It
like
does
a treat.
make me feel like
you know,
a carnival.
Yeah,
I
like-
did like it all the time at the circus.
See, I was going to say, for me, it reminds me of the circus. That's what I was going to say.
Mhm.
Jump for Jelly Beans Day, National Mutt Day, and Raspberry Cake Day is today. So Jason says, I didn't know you could get video on your flip phone like yours, Steve. Quit living in the past. Listen, I understand that I am very much so an old curmudgeon.
Get off my lawn.
Okay, I understand that. I do not have a flip phone. Listen, there are a lot of ways that I'm an old man, Jason, and I get you're having some fun. That said, when it comes to technology, I'm past so many people. I'm the one that's flying into AI. I'm the one that's jumping into technology. So I love technology. The only reason I don't upgrade my phones is out of aggravation of having to switch everything. Now I'm all for each time I get a new phone because they keep making it easier and easier. That
and the camera keeps getting better and better and better and
yeah,
better. And then
I like to do
waterproofing.
videos with all my cameras. I like to take all these pictures that we're doing. So yeah, so I'm super technology boy. Tiffany says good morning. That's my superhero. I have it underneath my shirt. Tiffany says good morning. Good morning, Tiffany.
I know.
And Dar says hopefully it won't rain at Spencer Park while you're there. We're hoping. It looks like it might get past us. James says Steve's got a burner phone. Hello. Listen, again, I'm super technology boy, and I'm also super old man boy. I get it, you know.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I don't think the rain is going to get us, at least according to our TikTok meteorologist Cheryl. So so we'll see how that works out. All right, let's see what's happening. JD Vance wants childless Americans to pay more taxes. What about Americans who have kids that they don't like anymore, said Billy Ray Cyrus. Could they pay less?
Good God.
Krispy Kreme is selling donuts for $1 to celebrate the athleticism of the Olympics. Isn't that kind of like selling vodka shots to celebrate sobriety?
Right.
Like, I don't really think that fits. I don't think
Not
that ties
quite sure
in.
they're eating your.
I don't think that ties in. Yeah.
Although a good Krispy Kreme.
Listen,
let's just talk. I'm still waiting for McDonald's to get them in because then I'll be through the drive-through every day.
Listen, I used to sit and watch The Biggest Loser with a French silk pie. So I'm
I can't figure out why. Why my waist is getting bigger.
I don't understand why you guys can't lose the weight. What's your problem?
Right.
Yeah.
Although Krispy Kremes I can eat like potato chips. It's no joke. I think I've eaten 5 of just the glazed covered, not the filled or anything, but just the normal donuts. I think I've eaten 5 of them.
Yeah, I ate a couple, but I don't think I'm like that. Yeah. President Biden wants to set term limits for the Supreme Court. Under his proposal, a justice would have to step down if they look tired and confused during a debate. Okay. Now hey,
kettle.
Yeah. A man tried to rob a bank from the drive-thru in Portland, Maine. I'll repeat that so you can grasp it. A man tried to rob a bank through the drive-thru at a bank in Portland. He was immediately arrested, booked, and extradited to Florida, which is where he belongs. Yes.
Jeez.
Vanessa Williams says she won't get Botox or fillers. Not because she doesn't want them, but apparently Madonna used all of them up. There's none left. There is no more. That's it.
You gotta wonder when they look at their face if I'd be really mad. Like, you know that one,
would
the
think.
one picture of her where she's got like braids or something, and I was like,
that's an
it's not
award
even
show.
her anymore,
Yeah,
right?
that's weird.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Cameras have started rolling on Alec Baldwin's family reality show, and so far everybody's still okay. It's too soon. Guitar Center employees in Georgia found thousands of dollars of drugs stuffed inside of a guitar amp. After hearing this, Keith Richards said, "Please return my guitar amp." And lastly, sketches by Michael Jackson are up for auction. All the proceeds will go to a charity helping underprivileged Tito's.
You know, you really don't even hear about them anymore.
No, because ever since Michael Jackson died, they're all fine on money. They don't need
Insignificant,
anything anymore. They're all selling all his stuff so that they can all live. When all his royalties run out, that's when you'll hear about them again.
Yeah.
You don't have to hear about them. We're all fine. Now we're fine. Now that Michael's gone, we're fine. We got all his money. Oh my.
Hello.
Hey, man, I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Meet Cheryl.
Hey.
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
This is the famous footwear that makes us actually want to go back to school. With the newest styles from all your favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. You'll find everything kids want, all at prices parents can appreciate. Because you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Famous Footwear even has fit experts in store to make sure you get the right size every time. So for the perfect fit, make it Famous. Plus, right now, buy one, get one half off when you shop your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
It's common knowledge that after age 30, our metabolism changes. We have less energy and gain weight easier. There's a way to feel better, not in years or months, but sometimes in just days.
I'm Chuck Norris. I tried everything. Working with the team of health experts, we came up with Morning Kick. Morning Kick is a revolutionary new formula that combines all my favorite supplements into one daily drink.
Morning Kick has probiotics to help you lose weight, prebiotics for digestion, superfoods for muscles and joints, and powerful anti-aging supplements. It'll help you feel youthful, energized, and helps manage stress.
I look and feel better than I have in years.
Go to roundhouseprovisions.com, use code SAVE, or text SAVE to 511-511 and claim 40% off. Roundhouseprovisions.com, code SAVE.
Every purchase comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. You could be feeling these changes within just a couple of days.
Text SAVE to 511-511.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Tax fees may apply.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Tuohys are better than one.
Guess what day it is?
Wednesday, I think.
I think Wednesday?
Yeah, I don't want to go to work.
If you don't, who will, huh?
If you don't, I'll find someone who will.
They work you to death.
Well, you're an overpaid DJ, so that's up for debate. You talk a lot.
Am I talking a lot? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You're risking a sprained tongue.
Turn on the mic.
Fired up. Let's see if it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the show.
Start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here. Hold on, I mixed up my papers in my folder.
Ruh-roh.
I put my folder where my paper should be, and I put my paper where my folder should be. Okay. Dar says, if it does rain today, are you blaming Cheryl? Because in case you haven't heard, we will be out at Spencer Pool today for our big time remote out there at Spencer Pool in DeMott, having some fun. We'll have some Indiana Beach tickets to give away. So come on by and say hello to us. We're going to be out there having a good time instead of yesterday. It was a snafu, if you will. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Another Season in DeMott. Like Another Season on Facebook, follow on Instagram to find out all kinds of cool stuff that they have going on there at Another Season in DeMott. They've got new jackets in stock, so you can check those out, and you can put patches on them. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. You could put patches on koozies. There's all kinds of great stuff that they have going on at Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Visit them on their website as well at anotherseasonfloral.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Fozzie Caliph Appliances in DeMott and in Rensselaer. Head over there and make sure you check out all the different air conditioners that they have, because you said tomorrow heat index of 100. So Fozzie Caliph Appliances for all kinds of great stuff. They've got Frigidaire, Maytag, Whirlpool, all kinds of great stuff there at Fozzie Caliph Appliances. All right, let's take a look at our poll question from yesterday. We'll close that out. By the way, James says, good morning, Stephen Cheryl. As always, love listening in. James, we appreciate you listening in and commenting and hanging out and all that stuff. We really appreciate it. And Belinda says, good morning, Touhyville. So good morning to you, Belinda. Thank you. I love it. I love it when everybody's jumping in and saying hi. So yesterday we asked you to use your Q-tips to clean your ears, because we found out that apparently you're not supposed to do that. I did not know that until recently. 74% said yes, so it swung the other way as after the show.
Meaning
was over.
that they still use Q-tips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
26% said no. Susie says everyone used to use Q-tips faithfully. Now we know better. John says, doesn't everybody? Question mark. See,
there's my guy.
That's what we thought.
Yes.
We thought that's what they were there for.
When she said no, I was like, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So okay. I want to I'll wrap up the poll question, then I'll get to this thing. Richard says They say if you use them, you're just packing earwax instead of getting it out. Yes,
That's what they
that's
said.
what we
And I'm like,
learned.
wait, what?
Tiffany says, I know better, but I still do it.
Tiffany.
And Kathy says,
Nux. That's so true. That's me.
Kathy says, I have to, otherwise my ears itch. So listen, and I'm telling you, that's the reason that I've used them since the doctor told me to stop using them. Is a couple of times my ears itched, and
Yes.
I had to do something. I just had to do something.
Mhm.
So all right. So I've talked to people about this before, and I'm going to copy this down, and then I will.
The G in Touhyville?
No.
Okay.
No, this is me protecting other people because I want them to be okay. When we say, "Hey, message us your address,"
Oh, someone did that
so
in the comments.
in the comments.
Oh, no,
so,
no.
So when we say that, we're saying like go to Facebook and send us a message with your address.
Because no one else can see those other than the
Right.
two of us. Or,
Right.
I think one more staff person.
Yeah,
checks it.
but I'm saying like it's in our thing.
Mhm.
But you don't want to give out your address to people on the internet. Okay.
No.
There's too many people doing hacky things. There's too many things doing all kinds of
Spammy.
stuff. Yeah.
Scammy.
So, yeah. So I get it.
Speaking of icky things,
Mhm.
did you hear my favorite brand of lunch meat? 7 million pounds have been recalled of boar's head.
Mhm.
Oh, boar's head.
Yep.
Due to listeria, like that's no joke.
Mhm.
So 13 states are affected, of which Illinois is one of them. Oh, and of course, it started with like liverwurst. And I'm like, does anyone eat liverwurst? It even sounds gross. Doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
you make that face, you and
Mhm.
I, like where I'm
Yeah.
getting like wrinkles down here.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Mhm.
And I don't even know what it tastes like. It could taste delicious. It's just got that name, like eating, I don't know what,
Mhm.
But now it's salami and lunch meat and bologna and ham and
So
yeesh.
I want folks to know if you're watching on video, I'm not just playing on my phone.
He's
I'm
bored.
get-
He does that every time we go on a
I'm,
date.
I'm getting the poll question up there. So, but I'll finish up when we're in a break.
We
Larry
always
says, "Good
kid
morning."
around, you and I, that we cannot possibly remember all of it. Like we're sitting here prepping for an hour and 10,
Mhm.
and we still there's always something. Either I don't get in on video,
Mhm.
or I forget to do the weather, or I don't get the ending on a high note,
Mhm.
or you don't do the poll question,
Mhm. Yep.
or you forget to Xerox
There's
or
never enough
Xerox,
time.
make a copy of yesterday's poll question,
Mhm.
so it's like chick chock. You don't have to like bounce around.
I know there's never enough time in the life.
I know.
In life.
And
Life.
I don't know about you, but we're not getting here any earlier.
So no, I'm
Not an
good.
option.
No, I'm good. And you got here earlier today. So, but we
No.
just ended up on chit chatting, and talking about stuff. So,
Mhm.
all right. So, today's poll question kind of came up the other day when you and I were talking. We were talking about, so yesterday we sent in our all of our audio for the Indiana Broadcasters Association Spectrum Awards. So, as a station, Touhyville has won once for mornings, been nominated once for mornings and not won. And then we were nominated, WLQI was nominated as Station of the Year and did not win last year. So when you get nominated, that means you're in the top 3. So you are
In Indiana.
in Indiana. So you are gold, bronze, or silver. Gold, silver, or bronze. You are getting an award. You are, not really. You don't get an award, but you're in the top 3
You're
no matter what.
recognized.
You're nominated. Like when you get nominated for an Oscar, I think there's like 5 people.
Mhm.
For this, there's 3.
Mhm.
So you and I were talking about this, and that I said it's such a big deal to be in the top 3, and you are Talladega Nights. You are Ricky Bobby.
Talladega Nights.
And you're like listen, if you're not first, you're last, and that's not the case. So our poll question today on a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather win bronze? Would you rather win the bronze medal or no medal at all? So
That's not a question.
That's the poll question today. And so here's the options that
I
I'm
have
putting
thought
in
about
there.
that though, because if we don't get nominated, we don't go to the dinner. So because the dinner for me was really exciting because we were excited, like we were with the staff. We took a limo. We, like as a group, it was your first year owning the station. It was just all this excitement, and it knocked the wind right out of my sails when we didn't win.
Right.
I actually was sitting there going, would I rather not be nominated at all so that I don't go to the dinner and have a coronary? Or get all like amped, like red lipstick, red jumpsuit. Let's go. Let's hope. Let's like high five afterwards. What are we going to do? We got to go out for ice cream afterwards. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Yep. And for me, we weren't going out for ice cream either way. We were just going to celebrate on the bus. But
who knows?
I knows.
Right. Hey, is there an Oberweis around here?
It was late at that point. I had to come home. I don't even remember if we did the show the next day. I think we did the show the next day. I think we skipped it the day of, but it used to be a lunch.
Well, it's 3 hours away, right? It wasn't it in Indianapolis or further.
Yeah, it was in Indianapolis
instead of closer or something. What was it?
No, it was. Carmel, which is essentially Indianapolis. It was
okay.
right there. But it used to be a lunch, so we'd be home by like 6 o'clock at night. And this time it was a dinner. So maybe we didn't do the show the next morning. I don't remember if we did.
Yeah.
So
and it was so funny because we had zero expectations the year we all went when John owned it for the morning show.
For the morning
we were
show
like,
one. Yeah.
Okay, there's some big people here, yeah. That's, it's very nice and that's an honor. And then when they called your name, my eyeballs almost popped out onto the floor. Chrissy didn't know what hit her. You were like, don't touch me. I'm about to cry. I mean, we were stunned. We were stunned.
Yeah.
And then came all the fun pictures with the I'm a big deal. They had all sorts of props and stuff for
it was a lot of
social
fun.
media. Was a ton of fun. But I remember us all going out to a bar across the street because we wanted to celebrate together with Chrissy and her husband. And we just sat there staring like at each other because we were like
just stunned that it just happened.
Stunned. Stunned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully we can get back to that.
Yeah.
But that said, here's the thing. When Tom Hanks gets nominated for an Oscar and he doesn't win, I don't know if that's ever happened, but whoever gets nominated for an Oscar and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
They still go out to all the parties afterwards.
I would probably say that it stings and some of them won't go on party afterwards. I do.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think it's when people say it's an honor just to be nominated,
I know.
it really is. It's,
now tell this head to stop. Tell this in the heart to knock it off.
I get it.
Because this in the head just goes wah, wah. To be that close is like, ugh.
I know. Belinda says it's horrible, just like bratwurst. I meant worst is
I think she's talking about liverwurst, not winning.
Oh, I meant worst is basically all you need to know is that's your first clue. Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
the last worst.
I like bratwurst. I like bratwurst. I don't like liverwurst, but I like bratwurst. She says if you don't make top 3, shut it down. And she says I'd rather have a dinner than a lunch. However, I'm down for brunch. Mimosas. Okay. So anyway, no, I like the idea of a dinner too. I actually enjoy that a lot because then I don't feel rushed. I like because it was neat that it was at night and all that stuff. I really enjoyed that it was a dinner. What I don't enjoy is the idea of getting up at 4:00 in the morning the next day. So I don't remember what we did. If we took the day off, I don't remember what we did, but we'll probably take the day off. So
I don't want to take the day off. I'll tell you that right now.
So-
If we get nominated and we go,
Mhm.
I will not want to take the day off.
The day of or the day after?
The day after.
Okay. Well, then you enjoy. I'll teach you how to do this stuff.
It's the Cheryl Show. We've handled the too much Toohey by
yeah.
knocking it down to one.
There
No.
you go.
Unfortunately, it's not the one everybody had prayed for. No, okay.
Stop. All right, let's take a break.
You stay home, girl.
We will take a break, and then we will not put the cart before the horse. We'll figure out what we have to do once all that stuff
All
comes.
right.
Yeah, we'll figure that out and go from there. And then we'll also have some stories and we'll have some fun and things.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly before 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, and a high near 85. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 100 degrees. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 70.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
When it's time to buy your dream home or property, Cornerstone Real Estate is your ultimate real estate connection. Hi, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. At Cornerstone Real Estate, we understand that finding the perfect home is more than just a transaction. With our team of experienced and dedicated real estate professionals, we'll guide you every step of the way. From the initial search to negotiating the best deal, we'll be on your side, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Cornerstone Real Estate, your trusted real estate connection. Call us at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes LLC.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Is your garage full of stuff? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to park your car in there? Don't rent a storage unit. Instead, rent to own a portable storage unit from Yoder's Portable Buildings. Yoder's has a large selection of portable storage sheds, garages, cabins, gazebos, and offices in your choice of metal or wood. From 8 by 8 feet to 16 by 48, Yoder's is affordable with monthly rent to own prices starting less than $100 a month. And there's no credit check. Yoder's even has free delivery and setup. All you need is the first month's rent and a security deposit. And if you ever move, they can easily move with you. And there's 10 locations in Valparaiso, Lowell, Wanata, LaPorte, Michigan City, Knox, Rensselaer, South Bend, New Carlisle, Plymouth, and Linwood, Illinois. To find out how affordable they are, visit yodersportablebuildings.com. YODERS portablebuildings.com. Want to see them in person? Just stop by Yoder's Portable Buildings on Washington Street in Valparaiso, open Monday through Saturday from 8 till 5.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. We've got a huge variety of metals in stock, and we cut to size fast. Bottom line, we get it done fast, so you get it done fast. Doesn't get easier than that. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Find a store or buy online at metalsupermarkets.com.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Classic rock. That rocks.
On the Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
It's Wednesday.
Is it? Wednesday.
You know what time it is?
Is it time to make the donuts?
I read somewhere that the smell of donuts is one of the strongest aphrodisiacs.
Donuts!
Whoa, excellent!
That's how you get banned from a donut shop.
Donut o'clock.
That's great.
Oh, the diet starts tomorrow, but the show must go on. Now!
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here. Yep, that's a little too much Touhy, but we try to get through. Hopefully your morning is off to a good start. Trying to put a smile on your face on your way to work. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry, experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County REMC, powering up Touhyville each and every morning right here on the Q 98 Gold, streaming on WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, and on video on Facebook and YouTube. All right, let's see what we got going here. Gayle King said the Oprah lesbian rumors made it hard for her to get a date. Well, sure. And also, since, you were always in her bed, by 8 o'clock at night, that made it hard, and poor Stedman would get kicked out. Every so often he'd have a nightmare. He'd come in and sleep with them. But Oprah and Gayle did an interview with Melinda Gates recently while talking about their longtime friendship. The old rumors about their sexuality came up, and Gayle said it did affect her. She said, I used to say to Oprah, you've got to do a show on this because it's hard enough for me to get a date on Saturday night without people thinking that we are gay. If we were gay, we would tell you. Oprah said some people just think they're gay because they aren't used to seeing women with this kind of truth bond. They've been friends for 50 years since they met while working together at the Baltimore news station, WJZ-TV. So there you go. Oh, my goodness. So I saw this video last week, and I was telling you about it, and we never got around to it on the air. So apparently all the beaches in California are public property, okay?
All the beaches in California are public property.
So anyone can go walking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently no one ever told this woman who had beachfront property in Laguna Beach. She was screaming at these kids and mom for walking down the beach behind her house.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
Get off my
Get
beach.
off my beach. Yeah. This lady was out there screaming at them.
Have you ever been to Laguna too?
No, I've only seen your pictures.
Stunning.
Mm-hmm.
It is stunning. It is so cool. I would love to live there. Love.
Right.
But you need
just don't
millions.
walk by this woman's house.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay. So it takes millions. Okay. I'm sure a house on the beach in Laguna is probably millions of dollars.
Yes.
How can you not be happy all day long if you're at a point in life where you can have a beachfront property in Laguna Beach. Yes, someone's walking on the beach behind your house.
Right.
She wasn't sitting out there. She wasn't laying out there. She just came out with her spool of rope and was roping off what she considered her yard. Mm-hmm.
It's not harassment on the beach, it's harassment in my home property. Whoa. Get out of here, now!
Yeah, that's what happens when you're angry for no reason.
This is not an Instagram moment place. You're in my property, get moving now! Now you're in my property line. Move it.
Ma'am, we're walking.
Pretty slow. Don't use the Lord's name in vain.
She said, Jesus Christ. She said, don't use the Lord's name in vain. Right. But it's okay for you to use the F-bomb at kids walking by your property. I cut out some of the bad words.
I'm just gonna tell you too, in Laguna, I was at a Rob Bell seminar. It was the first one. Probably one of the best trips of my life. Do you remember I checked in and they said to me, you know what, we're gonna move you. And they upgraded me, not knowing me from Adam, to beachfront corner thing. I walked out to talk to you before going to dinner, and there were just dolphins. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, it was the most beautiful. The pictures were not real. They were not real.
Yeah.
And then I slept with my sliding door open all night and literally slept to the noise of like waves crashing. It was just, and then got up before sunrise and sat on the beach watching the sunrise. It was the best I don't know how you're unhappy there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being that surreal, like calm, just calm. It's all about calm. And then hearing that woman squawking with my children.
Right.
With
I'm
the
walking down
F-bomb.
the beach.
You're on my property.
Right.
It's not your property.
No, it's the beach. I don't know how to tell you that. I don't know what book you read, but it's not your property.
Right. It's not
public
a
property.
backyard.
Right.
It's not a fenced in yard.
Right. And she was out there with a spool of rope and she had sticks in the sand and she was roping off her backyard. This is not your Instagram moment place. Listen, don't be mad because no one's following you.
Well, you made it seem when I talked to you, when we talked about this, you made it seem like it sounded to me like, because I didn't watch it or anything, but it sounded like she was old. Like you were like, don't come on my property. And I'm like, when I heard her, she just sounds like a nut job in her 40s.
Yeah.
And that's not
40s
old.
or 50s,
That's not like,
no, yeah.
and
Yeah,
not
no,
that
this
there's,
is. I know.
Ay.
See, and I would rather say nut job because the story calls her a Karen, and I don't like that. So I don't do Karens.
Yeah, I don't
do Karens.
I don't get what
I don't know.
Karens do. Like, there's a lot of nice Karens.
Right.
I'm thinking about
that's
a
why
great Karen I know.
That's why I don't do the Karen thing because I don't. I think it's a bad stereotype. So,
where did that come from anyway? Was there just a stereotypical
I think there was a lot
Karen
of. I think there was a lot of people named Karen, or maybe that's a name for middle-aged angry white women. I don't know. But,
what's a Cheryl? I'm afraid to know. Don't comment in the chat. What's a Cheryl? The person that like tells you that they're going to be at the pool the day before because they can't get their act together, and then they interrupt every story, and then it's 45 minutes past break time. Like that. That's a Cheryl.
It's fine. See, Belinda says Malibu Beach Karen. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That Malibu Beach Karen.
I get it. Get off my
lawn.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just what stuck out to me, and I guess it's just where my brain is most of the time. I just can't grasp that you can have that much good going on in your life. And I get it. Everybody's got bad going on, no matter how much money you have, all that stuff. But that you can't enjoy that. You're too busy being angry about people walking behind your house on one of the most gorgeous beaches in the world. Like, what? Stop. What? Why wouldn't you just be like, I know, isn't this fantastic? They're there for a blip of their life for vacation. You live there. So let them enjoy Instagram moments. What is it hurting? Is it hurting you in some way? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too Pollyanna. I just want, just love.
Here's
just
the thing
be
about
nice.
gratitude, though. If you think about it,
Nice.
it's all relative. So we're sitting here, working hard, trying to get by, trying to build this thing. Okay. But if you don't have gratitude at any level, there are people that are not eating today, that are hungry, that think, what have they got to complain about or be sad about? Be grateful. You slept in a bed, you slept inside, you have clothes on your back, you know what I mean? You're good health.
Listen,
Steve's in better health than I am because I can't even believe how good his health is.
I'm telling you,
that he eats hot dogs. I can't.
It sounds like woo woo or Pollyanna or whatever, but every day, first thing, thank you for another day. Thank you, God, for another day filled with opportunities, and thank you for all the blessings that I have. That's the first thing. I don't say it out of my mouth. I don't say it out loud every time, but that's the first thing. That's the first thing, and that's it's a very easy way to start going in the right direction of your day. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank with sports. We got Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til, and then we got more stories, including some cool stuff going on for the USA gymnasts at the Olympics.
Oh,
so that's really cool.
Do you have a loved one affected by Alzheimer's or dementia? Listen closely to this message. Not all in-home caregivers are trained for cognitive-related diseases. This is Connor Zeck with Comfort Keepers. You can rest assured that our caregivers are specially trained for Alzheimer's and dementia diseases. We also provide support for family members because we know that getting back to being their spouse or child is important to everyone. Let's discuss a personal plan today. Give me a call at 574-822-7441 to schedule a free consultation. Comfort Keepers is rated the best in-home care 2 years in a row.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Nowadays, most value menus are just kind of menus, unless you're at KFC. With Taste of KFC deals, you can get a hot, juicy drum and thigh, hand-breaded in 11 herbs and spices, a side of creamy mashed potatoes and gravy, and a flaky, buttery biscuit for just $4.99. Son of a bucket, that's a good deal. Taste of KFC deals, available all day, every day, only at KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices, participation, and product offering may vary. Tax, tips, and fees extra.
eBay Motors is 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer, The Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Coroner's Office reported they were called to an area about 2.5 miles west of DeMott on Monday after the report of a male approximately 25 years of age was found inside a vehicle deceased with a single gunshot wound, and the weapon was found at the scene. The remains were taken into the custody of the Jasper County coroner, and an autopsy was scheduled for yesterday. Our news department was told that foul play has been ruled out as the cause of death. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 32-year-old Nicholas Wyrick on a charge of domestic battery resulting in moderate bodily injury following the report of a domestic dispute at a residence 9.5 miles north of Rensselaer last July 1st. In a press release issued yesterday by the sheriff's office, authorities stated they met with a female victim who alleged that the accused had tripped her and then struck her in the head with a plastic baseball bat. Authorities said the victim had a lump and abrasion near her left temple. Sergeant Glenn Fifield is the public information officer for the Indiana State Police at Lowell, and we interview him every month for the Behind the Badge program. Part of his responsibilities are to prepare press releases for radio, TV, and print media. He said most of the public is unaware of what is required when a medical helicopter needs to land on the interstate following a serious crash.
We have a crash southbound on 65. The medical helicopters will not land unless northbound traffic is stopped. So we have to shut down all the traffic, both directions, to land a helicopter. Now, once the helicopter is on the ground, we can open it back up. It takes additional effort on the police officers down there to stop traffic when we do have to land a helicopter on the road.
Listen to the entire interview with Sergeant Glenn Fifield this Saturday at 7 a.m. on the Behind the Badge program on WLQI. Attorney General Todd Rokita has dropped his lawsuit against the city of East Chicago as that city's council rescinded their welcoming city ordinance that some refer to as a sanctuary city ordinance. In the last session of the state legislature, lawmakers approved a bill giving authority to the Attorney General to bring action against any government bodies or post-secondary educational institutions to comply with statutes requiring cooperation with federal immigration officials. Rokita stated the same type of lawsuit against Monroe County officials is continuing. The 15-day run of the 167th Annual Indiana State Fair begins on Friday with an expected attendance of 850,000 or more. The fair will feature unusual yet tasty food items, amusement rides, livestock shows, and museum exhibits. Check out the website indianastatefair.com for more information on planning your visit, entertainment, deals and discounts, and more. Last year, the State Fair brought in more than 840,000 visitors, compared to just over 830,000 in 2021, a COVID year. The all-time attendance record was around 978,000 in 2013. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMotte and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
82-year-old Bonnie Lauk of Rensselaer passed away on Thursday, July 25th. Private family services for Bonnie Lauk will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer entrusted with her services. Online condolences may be made at jacksonfuneral.com. In memory of Bonnie, please consider a memorial contribution to either of her 2 favorite organizations, the Fendick Theater for Children or the Good Samaritan Food Pantry of Rensselaer. 60-year-old Janice Armstrong of Rensselaer passed away on July 28th. Per Janice's wishes, cremation will take place. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield is entrusted with these arrangements. 64-year-old Deborah Ann Newberry of Wheatfield passed away on July 27th. No public services will be held at this time. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield is handling the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly before 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, and a high near 85. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 100 degrees. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 70.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Kentland Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprankle. Starting off with Major League Baseball Tuesday, the end of the line as far as the trade deadline. White Sox selling off with 3 separate deals. First, sending to the Baltimore Orioles outfielder Eloy Jimenez. In turn, the White Sox grabbing southpaw pitching prospect Trey Mago. Tanner Banks departs the White Sox. The left-handed reliever joins the Philadelphia Phillies in a deal for 19-year-old shortstop prospect William Begoya. The other deal involving the White Sox shortstop Paul DeJong, now a member of the Kansas City Royals, with another prospect in the receiving mix, right-handed pitcher Gerald Rosardo. It was the White Sox and Royals in the middle game of 3 Tuesday at Guaranteed Rate Field, and the White Sox mark for consecutive losses grows to 16, getting edged out 4-3. Royals with a go-ahead 3 spot in the 8th, a Bobby Wood Jr. RBI single to center, which tied the ball game. Next up, Vinny Pasquantino drove in 2 on a single to left, which took the lead. 2 of those runs charged to lefty Frazier Ellard in his big league debut, which resulted in the loss. White Sox starter Jonathan Cannon pitched well over 7 innings, just 1 hit, 1 run allowed. It's the series finale for the White Sox and Royals on Wednesday. White Sox sitting 56 games under 500 at 27-83. It's an afternoon finale on both Bear Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame 12:30 p.m. Central. The first pitch 1:10 p.m. Central. Cubs making a deal before Tuesday's deadline, shipping out to the New York Yankees right-handed reliever Mark Leiter Jr. Cubs getting 2 Yankee prospects in return, right-handed pitcher Jack Neely and third baseman Benjamin Cowles. Currently sitting in last in the National League Central, Cubs lose for the second straight night in Cincinnati, defeated by the Reds 6-3. Not a good outing for Cubs starter Justin Steele, especially in the first 2 innings. The left-hander gave up all 5 of his runs combined between the first and second innings. Cody Bellinger back in the Cubs lineup, a 2-run homer in the 6th for Bellinger, just activated off the 10-day IL. He had been out since July 11th due to a fracture in his left middle finger. Cubs will look to avoid a 3-game sweep of the Reds in the series finale on Wednesday. The NFL, the big story on a Bears training camp Tuesday, DJ Moore's huge payday. The veteran wide receiver about ready to enter his second season with the Bears, inking up a 4-year extension valued at $110 million, $82.6 million guaranteed. Moore, along with the other starters, will not take to the field in Canton, Ohio for Thursday's Hall of Fame game with the Houston Texans. Bears head coach Matt Eberflus confirmed Tuesday who starters will play. That includes number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams. Tyson Bagent will start at quarterback. And after the season-ending injury to Samson Ebukam, Colts looking for depth at the defensive end spot, signing Tuesday Levi Bell from Texas State. Bell was active this past spring in the UFL with the Michigan Panthers. Summer Olympics in Paris as of Wednesday morning. The United States medal count stands at 26, 4 gold, 11 silver, and 11 bronze, one of the most recent gold medals claimed by the women's gymnastics team. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprankle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Striker Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Today is Wednesday. That means a brand new sale flyer. 219-866-4104. Looking for the price on 28-ounce bottles of Powerade on sale this week at Striker Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win the $50 gift card from Striker Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter code FACE at checkout. That's harrys.com, code FACE. Enjoy.
Hi, welcome to Staples. Hi, my son's teacher emailed his back to school list. He needs crayons and a comp book for every subject. Okay, no problem. With Staples Hot Deals, you'll find super low prices on hundreds of items for back to school. Oh, now they're saying he needs folders and glue. You got it. And markers? Of course. Oh, geez. Can we get a card, please?
Save big on back to school with Staples Hot Deals. Right now, 24-pack Crayola crayons and comp books are only 50 cents each at Staples. Ends 8/24, in-store only, limit 10.
This is it. Shop the Lowe's Closeout event to get up to 70% off select major appliances for your home. Plus, get up to 60% off select patio furniture and accessories for your outdoor spaces. So hurry into your local store today because these deals are too good to last. Shop them now before they're gone because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/7 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
All righty, congratulations to Joe in Rensselaer. He knew that Powerade 28-ounce bottles are on sale this week for just 79 cents at Strachan Mantell. You know, you can order your groceries online. If you don't, you really haven't been paying attention because I've been saying it for a while. You can order your groceries online at Strachan Mantell. You go to shop.strachanmantell.com. Sign up using your rewards account login and password. Shop.strachanmantell.com. You still get to use your online coupons, your reward points, your in-store sale prices off the flyer, all that good stuff. Also, you can set it up for pickup. They'll do the shopping for you. You just go and grab it after work. Or you can set it up for delivery. They bring it right to your door. All that stuff there at Strachan Mantell. Strachan Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here soon. Head over there. Comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. Good luck.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Good morning. I'm Duke Kreitzer with Cornerstone Real Estate in Rensselaer. The Home of the Week is located at 224 West Warner Street, Rensselaer. This 4-bedroom, 2-bath home has approximately 1,850 square feet of finished living space. Enter the home through a large front porch, which is enclosed, heated, and air conditioned, into a large family room with lots of windows. In the family room is a stairway that goes upstairs to the 4 bedrooms and a bath. Out of the family room into a formal dining room with glass doors that open out onto a small patio. From the dining room, enter the kitchen with lots of wood cabinets, refrigerator, gas range, microwave, dishwasher, and garbage disposal. Out of the kitchen into a small utility room. From the dining room into a den, and out of the den into a large breezeway, which is heated and has glass doors that open out onto a really big patio to just sit and watch the yard and the rock garden. Out of the breezeway into an oversized 2.5 large car garage. The garage has a large floor to attic with pull-down ladder. Lots and lots of storage space up there. This is a must-see home. Call me, Duke Kreitzer, 219-863-4309 for a private showing. Let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market. Brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Hey, my name is Jared, and this is Matt. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A maple pepper bacon sandwich is that sweet and savory flavor combo. I love the grilled chicken because of how juicy it is. It has that perfect smoked flavor.
And then the crunch of the pickles and the sweet heat that they bring just ties it all together.
And that crispy sweet bacon, it adds so much flavor.
It ties in amazing with the warm, soft bun. You can really taste the sweetness in every bite.
The maple bun is bringing the fun.
Order the maple pepper bacon sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Rensselaer now has a new truck driving school, the St. Joseph's College CDL Academy. Class A and Class B instruction is available from a certified instructor, qualified with both driving and training experience. Classes start in July with multiple session dates. If you're looking for a high-paying job, then get your certification through St. Joe CDL Academy and start your career soon. For information and registration, go to stjoe.edu and enroll today.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
Is it? Actually, it's Wednesday.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hump day.
Why do you call it?
Hump day.
Because. But halfway there.
Where?
Till the weekend. The weekend. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Till then, let's get back to work.
Let's get back to work.
Let's go. Oh, goody. We're on.
It's showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you. Hope you're enjoying our show as much as we enjoy doing it. We have a good time each and every morning hanging out with you guys here in Touhyville, streaming on video. You can check us out on YouTube. If you can do us a favor, if you're on YouTube, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just look for Touhyville on YouTube. It helps us to get more people to find us, and it helps us with the advertising to show folks all the numbers and different types of folks that are listening to the show and enjoying it. Portion of the show today brought to us by our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Visit the Hilltop, and you could win tickets to a concert. They still got concerts left. Their summer of concerts is still happening.
All
so
right.
so head over there.
Concerts.
That's a lot of concerts. That's what they said. So yeah, they still got. I think it's tickets to Alice Cooper. I think they still got tickets to ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner. So lots of fun stuff. Korn, I think. So, but yeah, head over to the Hilltop in Morocco. Also, go to the Touhyville Facebook page and play our high-low game. The card we picked this week is a 3.
Okay.
All right. Lots of fun stuff going on, including our poll question up on all of our Facebook pages. Asking you today on a Would You Rather Wednesday, let's say you're Olympian, or maybe they were giving out awards in your job. Would you rather win the bronze medal or no medal at all? So here's the 2 choices I gave you on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Gold or nothing, or top 3 is great. 100% so far saying top 3 is great. So,
okay, I'm not saying top 3 isn't great. I'm saying in my heart, I do want gold or nothing.
See, so I'm part of that. In my heart, I want gold, but it's not gold or nothing. So, but head to the Touhyville Show Facebook page, like us, and answer the poll question. So, all right. Lots of fun stuff going on at the Olympics, of course. We were looking at the gymnastics. You were watching more. I was just casually seeing some videos that you tried to send to my phone. But and I saw someone post this yesterday, so I want to do this. Spoiler alert. If you're waiting to watch replays and you don't know what happened, give us a minute and then come back.
Okay.
I saw a friend of mine posted this actually about sports radio, to which I wanted to call my friend and say, listen, maybe if you don't want to know about sports, don't listen to sports radio. Just a tip to my friend. So
one thing about you, one thing about the Touhyville Morning Show
is saying, try to help you out. So
can't see in the dark?
Yep.
Try turning on the lights.
There you go. Doctor, it hurts every time I drop an anvil on my foot. Well,
don't drop an anvil on your foot.
TikTok doc advice.
Okay.
It was a record-setting day for Simone Biles yesterday at the Paris Olympics.
Yeah.
She and her team got the U.S. back on the top podium.
Shannon Miller for the most United States Olympic medals.
Golden again.
Team USA wins team finals at the Olympic Games.
They've done it.
The USA and Simone Biles got gold medal. Now that's a comeback.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. After she had hurt herself earlier in the week, you were talking about, like over the weekend.
She hurt her calf, and then
Yep.
she tweaked her ankle at one point too during practice.
Yep, it reminded me of, despite having a hole in my hand, I was still able to do the show every day. I'm kind of like an Olympian. Kind of like a sort of. So it's funny how people have to, in this day and age of social media, anything can take off and things, can just have a mind of their own and they just go flying, right? Snoop Dogg, apparently, I haven't seen it, has been wearing some kind of new goat necklace, and people are saying that it's satanic. And Snoop's like, nuh-uh.
I don't know what y'all thought this was, but this is the GOAT. I had this made because somebody told me I was the GOAT, so I wanted to make me a GOAT chain. I don't know what y'all talking about, but this is the GOAT, greatest of all time. GOAT. Dog is the GOAT. Represent peace and love.
I love it.
Do you know what I love?
No, that goat is Satan. No, it's not. Goat means greatest of all time. So no. And now I'm gonna go back here and peace and love and smoke some weed.
Here's what that made me want to do. I want to know who thought about pairing Martha Stewart with him. Because have you ever watched them together?
You know what it was? It was just she had him on the show one day and they just clicked. They're in real life, they're friends.
I'm saying it's it's such a beautiful, crazy. I know, right?
I know. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
But it works.
It does. It does. It's very funny.
And it's, I love it.
Louis says, good morning. Good morning, Louis. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. All right. So
I'm going to kill this gnat. I'm telling you, I'm
like
Crambone's killing.
Yeah, like it's just one gnat. Yeah. All right. So you and I cannot be at the Olympics. We have to watch on Peacock. We have to watch on NBC and stuff.
We got invited to MC, but we're doing good stock in a couple weeks, so we can't.
Well, wow.
And,
we let
and
that cat out of the
Dodge.
bag. There you go. Well, I guess it's out now. All right. So there you go.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Yes. So we're doing Touch of Dutch on July 10th or on August 10th. We will be out at Touch of Dutch having a good time. We're going to MC the entire day. And
get out of my coffee.
How many gnats I've drank over the years.
Do you know what I'm going to bring? I'm actually going to bring the Zap It thing I have for flies. Do you think it would work with a gnat?
Sure. Might not be. Might go right through it. I don't know if the tennis racket things are strong enough, but anyway.
Just hearing that.
Yep.
Magic.
So we will be out at Touch of Dutch August 10th. We're gonna have a blast out there. There's gonna be so many things going on.
Yes.
At Touch of Dutch. I cannot wait.
I'm no longer nervous. Do you know that? Thank you to the Jasper County Fair and our fans. I'm no longer nervous about it.
You're not? Okay.
Not at all.
Because I had plans for us this weekend to work on some things. So, but if you're not worried, then I'm not worried.
Sorry, I'm having a war with a gnat and I'm losing. No, I'm really kind of like, yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
All the hugs and the love and all that stuff off the Jasper County Fair. I'm like,
yep,
and pumpkin vine.
Yep, a lot of fun. So, all right. So here's what's happening on Touch of Dutch. You got 8 a.m. is the 43rd annual Rotary Ramble 5K Runner Walk.
This is Saturday.
Because
Saturday,
it August
starts
10th.
Before, right? With the parade, isn't the parade before? And
that's all on Saturday.
Before.
It's all everything's the same day. Yeah, it's all one day.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm new to this. Come back.
That's why I'm
Don't
kind
run.
of surprised that like
no,
I'm
the gnats have invaded
I've
my
been through
coffee.
This. I've been through this. Yeah. So okay. So then 9 a.m. The festival begins, but it's the car show gets started. at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you guys can go and check out all the supercars. And then 9:15, Halleck Street is closed. Just so you're aware. Shh, getting ready for the parade. Halleck Street. That's, yep.
Okay.
Then 10 a.m. the parade begins. Starts at Ace Hardware on Halleck Street.
Okay.
So exciting stuff there. And then noon, the opening ceremony begins at the band show, where you will see us, as we are emceeing the entire day. Yes. So the opening ceremonies, which are a blast. And then there's also the 3-on-3 basketball tournament starting at noon. And then 12:15, we introduce the first band, Party Foul. So, and they take the stage at 12:15 and rock out for a while. Throughout the day, we'll give out awards, prizes, games, all kinds of good stuff. Then 2:30, you've got the band Steel Country having some fun. 4:30, the band Small Town, a tribute to John Mellencamp. Then 7 o'clock, local favorite Naughty takes the stage. And that's when we go off and turn into pumpkins. And then 9 o'clock, Fireworks is back at the Touch of Dutch. So, and that's sponsored by our friends Jasper County REMC, NIPSCO, and Emily Waddle, Jasper County Circuit Court Judge-elect. So there you go. So that's a lot of fun happening out there at the Touch of Dutch. The main sponsor, Strachan Van Til, who we're big fans of. And
he's
Carl
such
you're talking about Carl. Yeah. Carl at Strachan Van Til and DeMott is the greatest. Yeah.
One of a kind, energy beyond. Yeah, I love him.
So in the meeting the other night that we had with for Touch of Dutch, we were talking to Carl about getting up on stage with us a couple of times, and he said he would. So we're going to hold him to that. So because he had a really cool item that they'll be giving away. I can't say what it is yet, but he's got a really cool item that they're always
giving away cool stuff.
Well, Strachan Van Til will be giving out water and stuff like that throughout the day. And I think fruit they'll have. Yep. So anyway, but he's got a thing that will be given away as a prize. I'm just going to say it has something to do with Touchdown in a Dutch Town. So that's it's as far as I can go with it. I've signed a NDA. So
you haven't even told me.
Because I kind of forgot about it until just a minute ago. Usually when you don't know about something that I know about, it's only because I have 500 other things. Yeah.
You're taking these calls that
So anyway, Billy says, good morning, listening from the tractor, loading a grain cart. Good morning, Billy. Be careful out there and enjoy your day. Stay cool.
Yeah, be careful.
Yep. So all that is going on out at Touch of Dutch, which is really super exciting. Okay. So that said, we just got it nailed down last night that we are now also going to be out at Goodstock in Goodland, August 17th. So more details to come on that. And all the stuff that we'll be doing out there, and all the bands and all that stuff, just got it nailed down last night. So a lot more stuff to come on that. But yes, very excited.
Which is
be
exciting
a part
because
of Goodstock.
Last year it was iffy, right? Didn't I see that they may have not been around anymore?
That this was going to be the last one, and then they changed their mind. They got some more
it, and people jumped in to help and involved, and
because Dylan and all the people over at Goodstock,
they work hard.
They do a ton of stuff to get this going.
Work hard.
And it's and I'm telling you, being on the board of some of these fairs and festivals and stuff, you have no idea how much goes into all of it. That being said, I do know that for Touch of Dutch, they could use some volunteer help. They don't need it all day, but they need it for parking, to help with the parking stuff. So if you can help with that, get in touch with the DeMott Chamber of Commerce or Touch of Dutch. There's 2 Facebook pages you can message. They'll get it. You can also go to the DeMott Chamber of Commerce and email. I think it's info@demottchamber.com. So you can go and email. But
Diva's one of our favorite people.
Diva will be glad to get you all set up. Again, and anything you can do to help out for a couple hours, help out, in the morning with parking, help out a little later with parking, whatever you could do. They're just looking for some volunteers to do that. So lots of fun stuff still to come. So I was saying, you and I, like you said, we got invited to go and be at the Olympics, but we couldn't make it because we'd be doing the show there. It'd be like 3:00 in the afternoon. It's the time
Right,
change.
and we said, Savannah, Hoda, you got this. You don't need us.
Well,
You're good.
we have a hard enough time figuring out a
believe in you.
meeting from Central Time to Eastern Time, let alone trying to figure out from France how we're doing this.
And I mean,
So-
who wants to really go to the Eiffel Tower anyway? I mean, you know,
Right.
it's kind of going to be congested,
Mhm.
like traffic. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Plus they get
So,
stinky cheese. So
yeah.
so
I'd miss the farmer's market. I mean,
Right.
there'd be just a
Right, you
yeah,
wouldn't
it
get your
wouldn't work.
mushrooms,
I wouldn't
so-
get my mushrooms.
So instead, we went and hired a French correspondent for us at the Olympics.
Oui.
Pierre DeLong is out there at the Olympics covering things for us now.
Oui, oui, bonjour. It is me, French male model Pierre DeLong. Again at the cafe having a petite cup of coffee. Unlike the oversized coffees you Americans like to order, grande. But call it what it is, you stupid Americans. Like you, is really large. Just a suggestion. Try a smaller cup. No? Oh, and by the way, congratulations to your women's gymnastics team taking the gold. No surprise one of them was given a French name. The Biles girl. Simone. Oh, oui. Until next time, I am French male model Pierre DeLong. Au revoir.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly before 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, and a high near 85. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 100 degrees. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 70.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
You go into your shower feeling, but as soon as you reach for the Irish Spring, your day immediately gets better. That crisp, fresh, unmistakable Irish Spring scent zings your brain and awakens your senses. So when you finally emerge from the shower, 37 minutes later, because you pay the water bill so you can stay in there as long as you want, you're ready to take on the day and smell great doing it. Irish Spring Body Wash and Bar Soap. Fresh, green, Irish. Shop now at Walmart.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. The solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket, and the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get deep into grout. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July Summer Sale and get 35% off paints and stains from July 26th through August 5th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Morning, sunshine. Don't call me that.
What shall I call you? El Grande Avocado.
You're an avocado now.
That's true, but you're missing the point.
What's your point?
What's your point?
Not only is it
Wednesday. Not only is it
hump day,
it just so happens.
it just so happens that today is
National Avocado Day.
and don't you forget it.
It's showtime.
Yep. National Avocado Day. Cheryl's gonna make me some guac later, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna have time to do that. We're gonna be out at the pool all day.
It takes 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Really, doesn't take long at all to make guac. Takes longer at the grocery store to get the stuff.
Well, what you have to do too. So now it's not 10 seconds. Yeah. Mhm.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Easy
It'll be
peasy,
worth
says
it.
you. You know what's easier than making guacamole? Just pulling up to McDonald's app to get yourself some lunch. Portions of the show is running, including our streaming video brought to us by our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and in Remington. The $5 meal deal is the way to go if you want a quick lunch that's inexpensive. You can get a McChicken or a McDouble along with a 4-piece chicken McNugget. Not one or the other.
Worlds.
Then you got a small fry. Then you've got the Coke or whatever soft drink you prefer. I prefer Coke. But you can do all that at McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, and Remington. Also want to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. Again, want to thank them for allowing us to be included in their Free Family Film Festival all summer long. Last Thursday was the last one.
It's crazy to think the kids are going back to school.
I know. Before you know it, they're going back to school. But plenty of great movies at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Like them on Facebook to find out about their movie times and stuff. You can also download their app in the Google Play Store and the App Store. So,
just so you know, 21 Fridays left until Christmas Day.
All right. Well, we don't have to get crazy now. It's a bunch of craziness over there. Hey, I want to mention too that our friends over at Jasper County Animal Shelter are having their open house on August 17th from 10 till 2. They're going to have face painting, bounce house, free hot dogs, popcorn, chips, water, raffle, silent auction. They're going to waive adoption fees and more. So
what?
Yeah. So find out more on their Facebook page. You can also always call 219-866-5756 to find out about pets that they have available for adoption and things like that. They'll be glad to help you out. Good folks over there. Okay. So came across this on one of the 652,319 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one is one that people don't always notice when they're scrolling around. It's called BuzzFeed. So it's one of those dark websites. Not a lot of people know about it. You know, I mean, you can go there. You can also find out which Golden Girl you are. You can do a lot of stuff on there. So, I thought this would be fun for you and I.
Okay.
because we really never got to this point, thankfully.
Okay.
21 petty stories from people who have zero regrets after getting sweet, sweet revenge on an ex post breakup.
Ooh.
We never really got to a petty point,
No.
with each other.
No.
We had some issues. We had some time, apart, and where we didn't want to deal, but we never really got to a petty point. A few things may have happened, but there was no real, like, I guess, pettiness, like, is the best way to put it. So it says here, sometimes being petty feels so good, especially after a bad breakup.
Yikes.
All right. He broke up with me. We still lived in the same apartment complex for 8 months. That's rough. Not in the same apartment, but in the same apartment complex. You're running into each other a lot. So don't think of you and I. Think about other exes. Like, do you want to run into them all the time? After the breakup, so same apartment complex for 8 months after we broke up, even sharing a washer and dryer. We became friends again. After about 3 months, we started hanging out. And then I told him I got a job opportunity with almost double the salary. He immediately stopped speaking to me. Well, then
What?
Then he's being petty. Yeah.
Right. Then you're not really friends.
He
Like,
was-
you know how you said
right.
you became friends, but
Yeah.
that's not.
But that was one-sided because he's not being friendly. He immediately stopped speaking to me. He was still on my Disney Plus. And right after I moved was the final episode of The Mandalorian.
Oh no, she
So
changed
she
her
could see
password.
that he had watched up until the last one. And then changed the password and logged out of all the devices the night before the episode premiered.
Gosh.
There you go. Yeah. Enjoy your Star Wars now, pal. I love it. That's funny.
Hilarious.
Here's another one. We were together for 10 years, engaged twice. It was always a tumultuous relationship. We broke up and got back together numerous times. I'm just going to say, and listen, I'm no expert on relationships, hence being the divorced guy. But if you break up multiple times, that's usually a sign of young people will do that. Like, you'll break up, get back together, break up, get back together, break up. You're probably not. It's probably not going to work out. So just say, especially if it's tumultuous, it's probably not.
Now,
going
see,
well.
I see that as you're choosing for it not to work out, because if you have gotten back together, then you need to work out whatever it is. And if it's not workoutable, then it's a fatal flaw. If it is workoutable, then shut up already and just find a way.
The problem is when you're young, everything is a fight. There's a lot of black and white,
a
and
lot
not
of
gray.
stupid stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
still remember when I was young, and like someone wouldn't get me flowers for sweetest day, and I'd be like, whatever. You know, like, what?
Right.
Who cares? Like,
Right. Yeah. No, I.
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. But when you're young, there's things.
yeah, you
So,
think like everything is a thing.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah. So she says he was my first everything, despite knowing and suspecting that there were other women. Yeah. See,
No, that's a fatal flaw.
right. You're not doing this right.
Yeah.
I always got back with him. He finally left me for someone. We bought a sofa from Craigslist. He's not a good guy. I don't know what to tell you. He sent me a list of items I owed him money for. He also took off cycling components that he paid for on my road bike. Money was the one thing he cared about. So I turned him
He
in.
just is a rotten, like, not for you, rotten.
Well, she got back. I turned him into the IRS for tax evasion. Wow.
Oh, there's kind of no turning back from that.
I found out he got audited and owed something like $50,000.
Oh, all right. And here's the thing. I would bet she didn't get any satisfaction, or the satisfaction she was looking for from that was nothing that she got.
See, now-
know,
yeah.
it doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't make you feel less hurt by being, let's say, rejected or whatever.
Right.
It doesn't, vengeance doesn't do that.
Right. Here's one. I knew a friend who squeezed every condiment out of its bottle onto his floor. She got up and left like nothing happened. He had to replace the floorboards, couldn't go into those rooms without smelling mustard. Listen to me. You know what I hear there? You got off easy.
Yeah.
Because it could have been worse. You would have ended up being with her for a long time.
Right.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
That's oof. I don't know what you did. Something made her mad, but I'm just saying. Sometimes you're better off just walking away from someone who's squeezing all the ketchup and mustard out on your floor.
Yeah. Well, that reminds me of like the Betty Broderick story. Do you like I guess she went down on his birthday to bring him a cake and have some champagne and found out he was with the secretary at lunch, but then in court, but then put all his clothes in a garbage, like metal garbage, and lit them on fire. That's bye.
Well,
bye.
This is close.
Cuckoo.
This woman cut the crotch out of all of her ex's pants and put them on the front lawn.
Yeah.
With a sign that said "Pervert lives in apartment." Whatever.
It's funny, but it's really not.
Well, yeah, because it's funny because it didn't have an us. That's oh, crazy.
Could you imagine being the police coming to something like that? Like,
oh,
come on, guys, break up, be separate, find your person.
Right.
Don't find your person for a while. Give yourself a year.
And also, don't wear those pants out in public.
Yeah,
we don't want to see that.
Mm-mm.
I found out her new man didn't show up for a court and police wanted him on a bench warrant. I politely informed Crime Stoppers where they could find him. I ended up getting $150, which went towards groceries.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. A lot of this is like you said, it's like revenge. It's like what sometimes you just got to let the person just go. Like that's the best revenge. It's take care of you, take care of yourself.
Yeah. And being all sucked into that, you know, just hurts you.
Yeah. After I split from my husband, he started dating a girl I saw online. He was taking her on a flight to another state for a big event. He's exceptional at playing good guy, but when he doesn't get his way, he absolutely loses his mind and verbally destroys anyone within 10 feet of him. So I canceled their hotel room. I thought I'd do her a favor and let her see who he really is. They broke up right after. That's just like, that's petty revenge. Like what?
Yeah.
He's your ex.
Right.
Move on.
Yeah.
Move on with your life. I changed my life insurance amount to my wife to $1 to be provided over 36 months after she left me for a high school boyfriend over Facebook. Well, why did you even leave her on the life insurance?
Right.
Why don't you just move on? I don't get that. Like, what? You went through all of that? Yeah. Oh, I took some of his boxes on purpose when I moved out, the ones that held things from his childhood. I had a garage sale and sold all of his original Star Wars toys for $1 each. I made some thrifters very happy that day. See, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're the bad guy in that scenario.
Right.
That's actually, you just said on the internet that you stole. You packed up when you moved out.
You took
and
stuff
you
that
took
didn't
his
belong.
stuff
Right.
and then sold it. Yeah, that's
Oof.
actually called theft, lady. I accidentally disclosed to their employer that oh my goodness, he made some adult content at the library where he worked on the bookmobile. Oh, I'm just saying, there's some crazy people out there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whew.
Oh my gosh. I bagged up his clothes and added sequins and glitter and tacks to all of it.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's petty funny. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I logged in and donated years of his frequent flyer programs of airlines and hotels to charity. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. I had his prized Mustang convertible repossessed. Well, I don't know how you could do that. That means he wasn't paying on it. So that's, something.
Oh
went
my
weird there.
gosh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I hid cooked crabs throughout his apartment.
Oh
I
my
put
gosh.
some in suitcases. He kept them in the back of the closet, some inside the radiator.
So they stunk.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I don't know what these people did to you. Like, that's what they're not posting. Like, what made you so angry? What made you so petty? Yeah. Oh,
oh,
my goodness.
yeah. That's not funny.
Oh,
That reminds me of a guy that I liked, but I was younger than 16, so I wasn't dating him. But he went to Evanston High School, and they opened the windows to the library in the high school and put milk of magnesia in like a diuretic in the drinking water.
Oof.
And then pigeons, they let them like
Oh,
loose all over the
no.
library for the weekend.
Oh, no.
For a long weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
So they crapped all over everything.
Yeah, that's a bad day. Yeah.
Mhm.
This woman says, not my breakup, but my best friend. As I was helping her move out of their house, I hid invitations from their canceled wedding everywhere I could, between plates, kitchen cabinets. So I hope the cheater was finding them for months. So, that's just funny. That's funny, Petty. Let's see. I painted his broken old gaming system the same color as his brand new one. I put it in the box of the new one after he cheated on me and left, but still needed his stuff back. So she gave him the broken one, I think. And that's what I'm getting from that. I don't know.
Okay.
Listen, have you read the rest of these? You got a lot to compete with, lady. You gotta really go far. Let's see. I'm trying to find some that aren't, some of these are really long stories that are just like, okay, let's see. I dated this guy. He was a bad guy and broke up with me because, as he told me, I had gotten too heavy and I was no longer attractive to him. Good, then let him go.
Oof.
Again, some of these are be glad you don't have to live with them forever.
Yeah.
That you're not
you got
stuck.
off lucky.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
I had gained 15 pounds. I said, okay, let me gather up my things and I'll leave. I went into the bedroom to get my clothes, saw his pants hanging there and got an idea. I had a seam ripper in my purse and very carefully picked all the seams out of his pants that he wore to teach as a college professor so that when he bent over, the seam would rip open. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so he thinks he's fat every time he bends over. So, yeah, I will just say, I was never really petty with any of my exes, but I did have that feeling like I've been talking about here that thank goodness I'm not still there. Like, I remember there was a point where I was engaged to a woman, and when it broke off, I thought to myself, oh, this is the end of the world. Everything's terrible. Oh, my goodness, I wasted all this time, whatever. And as time went on, I went,
right. I dodged a bullet.
Dodged a bullet there.
That's what
Holy
yeah.
cow.
Yeah. I had the same thing. And I was so sure he was for me. And now I'm like, oh, like, how could you even think of that?
Right.
Like,
right.
What?
Right.
Wow. That never would have worked.
Right. But there's times when you're in it, you don't
But
see
you're
it.
in it and you can't
Right,
see it. And I
right.
was so sad. I would cry myself stupid after work. You
Yep,
know?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Our poll question today is not really going anywhere. Sorry. I thought it'd be fun. But it is our poll question on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Would you rather win the bronze medal or no medal at all? Our choices are gold or nothing, or top 3 is great.
100%.
100%. But we're also not getting a lot of votes like we normally do. So
I haven't voted yet.
So, but to me, when we don't get a lot of votes, it means it was kind of a silly
Lame
poll
question?
Yeah. So that
Well,
happens.
I get what you're saying. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. And I just get like at the surface level, everybody's like, well, of course, I'll take the bronze, you know? But I have never felt good about silver or bronze.
No, I know. Yeah.
And I watch the Olympics, so it's like, sorry, it's such an accomplishment. But for myself, no.
Right. But the other side of that is you don't get nominated at all. which to me is even worse. Like, I still want to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's just me. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, how much do you snack per day? We're going to get into that. Also, sometimes it pays to check your spam, and being a window washer can be kind of scary in a big building. So all that still to come here in Touhyville. Good morning.
Is your garage full of stuff? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to park your car in there? Don't rent a storage unit. Instead, rent to own a portable storage unit from Yoder's Portable Buildings. Yoder's has a large selection of portable storage sheds, garages, cabins, gazebos, and offices in your choice of metal or wood. From 8 by 8 feet to 16 by 48, Yoder's is affordable with monthly rent to own prices starting less than $100 a month. And there's no credit check. Yoder's even has free delivery and setup. All you need is the first month's rent and a security deposit. And if you ever move, they can easily move with you. And there's 10 locations in Valparaiso, Lowell, Wanata, LaPorte, Michigan City, Knox, Rensselaer, South Bend, New Carlisle, Plymouth, and Linwood, Illinois. To find out how affordable they are, visit yodersportablebuildings.com. YODERS portablebuildings.com. Want to see them in person? Just stop by Yoder's Portable Buildings on Washington Street in Valparaiso, open Monday through Saturday from 8 till 5.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at Homes LLC.com. That's Homes LLC.com.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America NA.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table, good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Coroner's Office reported they were called to an area about 2.5 miles west of DeMott on Monday after the report of a male approximately 25 years of age was found inside a vehicle deceased with a single gunshot wound, and the weapon was found at the scene. The remains were taken into the custody of the Jasper County coroner, and an autopsy was scheduled for yesterday. Our news department was told that foul play has been ruled out as the cause of death. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 32-year-old Nicholas Wyrick on a charge of domestic battery resulting in moderate bodily injury following the report of a domestic dispute at a residence 9.5 miles north of Rensselaer last July 1st. In a press release issued yesterday by the Sheriff's Office, authorities stated they met with a female victim who alleged that the accused had tripped her and then struck her in the head with a plastic baseball bat. Authorities said the victim had a lump and abrasion near her left temple. Sergeant Glenn Fifield is the public information officer for the Indiana State Police at Lowell, and we interview him every month for the Behind the Badge program. Part of his responsibilities are to prepare press releases for radio, TV, and print media. He said most of the public is unaware of what is required when a medical helicopter needs to land on the interstate following a serious crash.
We have a crash southbound on 65. The medical helicopters will not land unless northbound traffic is stopped. So we have to shut down all the traffic, both directions, to land that helicopter. Now, once the helicopter's on the ground, we can open it back up. It takes additional effort on the police officers down there to stop traffic when we do have to land a helicopter on the road.
Listen to the entire interview with Sergeant Glenn Fifield this Saturday at 7 a.m. on the Behind the Badge program on WLQI. Attorney General Todd Rokita has dropped his lawsuit against the city of East Chicago as that city's council rescinded their welcoming city ordinance that some refer to as a sanctuary city ordinance. In the last session of the state legislature, lawmakers approved a bill giving authority to the Attorney General to bring action against any government bodies or post-secondary educational institutions to comply with statutes requiring cooperation with federal immigration officials. Rokita stated the same type of lawsuit against Monroe County officials is continuing. The 15-day run of the 167th Annual Indiana State Fair begins on Friday with an expected attendance of 850,000 or more. The fair will feature unusual yet tasty food items, amusement rides, livestock shows, and museum exhibits. Check out the website indianastatefair.com for more information on planning your visit, entertainment, deals and discounts, and more. Last year, the State Fair brought in more than 840,000 visitors, compared to just over 830,000 in 2021, a COVID year. The all-time attendance record was around 978,000 in 2013. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
82-year-old Bonnie Lauk of Rensselaer passed away on Thursday, July 25th. Private family services for Bonnie Lauk will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer entrusted with her services. Online condolences may be made at jacksonfuneral.com. In memory of Bonnie, please consider a memorial contribution to either of her 2 favorite organizations, the Fendick Theater for Children or the Good Samaritan Food Pantry of Rensselaer. 60-year-old Janice Armstrong of Rensselaer passed away on July 28th. Per Janice's wishes, cremation will take place. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield is entrusted with these arrangements. 64-year-old Deborah Ann Newberry of Wheatfield passed away on July 27th. No public services will be held at this time. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield is handling the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly before 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, and a high near 85. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 100 degrees. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 70.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Up and at 'em. What day is it? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
All day.
I had no idea.
I had no idea.
Oh man, where did the time go?
Let's get coffee. A big double shot for you. Keep you up all day.
We've got a show to put on in case you didn't notice.
You are going to love this.
Am I?
Am I?
Really? Sure about that?
99% sure.
Okay, if you say so.
Let's get to it.
Showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thanks for hanging here in Touhyville on the Q and 98 Gold. Also streaming on video on Facebook and YouTube. You can go by, say hello. You can chit-chat with us while we're on the air. Right there on whatever streaming thing you're watching on, whether it be YouTube. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything. If you click the little bell, you'll get notified every time we drop a video. Also, you can chat with us on Facebook as well. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by Supercuts. Don't settle for a regular cut when you can just walk right in and get yourself a Supercut at Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, and Valparaiso. They also have tanning available in Rensselaer and in Lowell. Also want to mention Jasper County Community Services. This Friday is free movies for seniors. Senior Day in Jasper County is this Friday, okay? Free movie, lunch, bingo. Now, if you didn't sign up for the lunch before, you might not be able to get it. That was you had to do that by the 19th of July. But call and find out if you want to.
Yeah.
219-866-4333 if you're still trying to get lunch. Got to be 60 and over for lunch. But at the Fountain Stone Theater, they're doing the movie Boys in a Boat. Okay? So it's doors open at 8:30 a.m. Movie starts at 9 a.m. So thanks to some of the great sponsors like Fountain Stone Theater, Jackson Funeral Home and Chapels, Rensselaer Care Center, and Autumn Trace Senior Communities. So make your plans for that. Also, today at the Fozzie Senior Center on State Road 10 is the CARES program, Alzheimer and Dementia Safety. It's a bracelet. It's highly effective for anyone who may become lost, disoriented, confused, or needs assistance to find their way home. So appointments can be made to sign up and receive a CARES bracelet. Call 219-987-7909. They're doing this from 9:30 till 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 till 3 at the Fozzie Senior Center today in DeMott. All right, see what we got going here. The average American eats 3 snacks per day. Where do you think you stand on that line?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You think 3 a day you have? Yeah. You're more of a snacker though. Like you have
I'm a light
2
eater.
meals and
Yeah.
then snacks.
Yeah.
So I have 2 meals. I don't snack a lot during the week. I'm more of a snacker when I'm sitting watching television on a Saturday or a Sunday. I like to snack on my peanuts. I like
I have to snack.
chips.
Yeah.
I like to snack while I'm watching TV. I like popcorn.
Mhm.
So on the weekend, sure, but on a regular day, I don't snack a lot. And it depends on what you would call it. So I just had a little bag that had 2 cookies in it. I call
That's a
that
snack?
breakfast
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm not eating breakfast.
Right.
It's a snack, but it's replacing my breakfast meal. I'm not having breakfast. So it's that and some coffee.
Mhm.
That's what I had. I'll have lunch after the show, which will be about 10:30.
Mhm.
And then we're going to our broadcast at Spencer Pool, which, by the way, is today. If you're just tuning in, Spencer Pool broadcast is today. It's also today. Not yesterday, but today.
Mhm.
Make that clear. It's today. We're going to be out there, noon to 2. So if you're saying to yourself, oh, I wish I could have gone yesterday, but I couldn't because I missed it. You didn't.
You didn't.
We will be out there today.
See how that works?
Yes. Yeah. Little snafu, but life will go on. We'll get it all figured out, and we'll be out there today having some fun. Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a wonderful, fun day at Spencer Park. Thank you, Julie. We will try. So there's a new report out that's snacking, and it found the average person skips 3 meals per week and instead snacks more often. The average person also eats 3 snacks per day, with chips and fruit being the most popular choices. Crackers were next, followed by cookies and ice cream. Okay.
So they're talking about not healthy snacks. Like I snacking for me is nuts. My favorite.
Nuts.
Here we
Macadamias.
go. Maui onion macadamias. Yummy, yummy in the tummy.
Yeah, I like peanuts sometimes if I'm watching a sporting event, but most of my snacking is unhealthy. It's chips, it's Cheez-Its, it's Gardettos is a big one for me.
Cheese and crackers is a big one for me.
So now, right now when I have Gardettos in the house.
Oh, you got me like hooked. Those are yummy.
Yeah, I do snack quite a bit with those. So 25% of people say they're very aware of the daily nutritional value of protein their snacks offer or don't offer. One problem is people may choose some healthy meals intentionally, but they don't account for everything that they put in their mouth. So what they're saying is a lot of people will say, I eat healthy, but don't pay attention when they're snacking unhealthy and things like that. So, yep, I get it. All right. Do you check your spam email or do you just automatically empty it?
I automatically empty it.
You do? You don't ever check it? Because I will say a lot of times stuff sneaks through into my spam that's real life. It's I don't know what their criteria is and why it happens, but I get spam emails.
I get too
real
scared
ones.
to even look because it's like, it just seems like if you click on the wrong thing, you're in trouble.
Yeah. I don't know. I do it quite a bit. Jason says, what's it called when you're constantly munching on stuff all day long? Me, for example, always eating Little Debbie's, chips, cookies, etc. Every time Jay turns around, I'm eating something. Listen, that's you know what that is? I've got a word for that. It's called happiness. It's that's delightful. So I will look in my spam before I delete everything, and then I'll check what it is, because there's times that I've caught some real life stuff in there. That's what happened with this 54-year-old woman in Michigan. She was going through her spam folder earlier this month, found a strange email saying she'd won a lottery prize of $207,199. Seems like an obvious trap. It wasn't.
What?
Turns out the woman had earned a big cash second chance drawing entry by playing certain online lottery games. The prize was legit. She said, I didn't know that I was earning entries by doing this second online thing.
Holy mackerel.
So I was confused when I came across an email from the Michigan Lottery in my spam folder saying I'd won.
I would have thought that was fake.
I would have too. After looking into it, I figured out it was real. This win is so exciting and couldn't have come at a better time. So she actually won $200,000.
Okay, so just so I just make a blanket thing, okay? It's always a good time in the Touhy household to win $200,000. We're always good with that.
Right? Yeah.
We're just see how flexible and open we are to that.
Could you imagine?
No.
Woo! That's a good day. That's a good day. So now I'm just saying maybe check your spam from now on. I'm not saying click on everything. Just saying, check it.
Yeah.
You know, you can usually tell by the subject whether or not it's real or who it comes from, whether or not it's real.
Now
You can
they just look. Sometimes Amazon looks like good stuff, and it's not.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of it. Just can't any. There are people looking for people everywhere, like for employment. Can't you just gainfully work? Like, can you just earn your money, go to the grocery store like the rest of us? Like, sometimes it's more pressure than others, but you know, like just be productive.
So I get friend requests all day long. Okay. And don't know if they're real or not. So I reached a point last week where I've been like, they just been gathering.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, fine. If it's fake, I'll know it right within a couple of days, and I just accepted all of it. Within a matter of a day, I get a text message or a Facebook Messenger. Hello, heart. Okay, I know you're pretend. Block. Goodbye. Last night, 9:30 at night. Bring, bring, bring. Like, who in the, hello, how are you? Heart question mark. Both from men, by the way. So, like, okay, now I'm half asleep. Delete, block, and I was half asleep. So I unfriended, then went to go block and accidentally friend requested. Then canceled the friend request and then went in and blocked. And I'm like,
so now you're awake.
I'm like,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for a couple minutes, but yeah.
Ugh.
So, all right. From a really cool story about someone winning $200,000 to a not so cool story of a window washer who had to be rescued on Monday after he got stuck on the side of Alabama's tallest building, 450 feet in the air.
Whoa.
Jared Cooper works for a window washing company in Mobile, Alabama, called Squeegee Squad. Great name. On Monday afternoon, he was stuck dangling from the side of the building. His equipment malfunctioned while he was cleaning the windows of the tallest building, the RSA Tower, 35 stories, and the entire building is 745 feet. He was just below the 33rd floor when a piece of equipment called a descender locked up, so he couldn't go up or down. He called 911. Firefighters were there within minutes. Then, since he had plenty of time on his hands to figure out what he was doing, he called his mom. Here's Jared and his mom talking about the event.
50-50 shot. Either it's going to lock or it's not. And when it locked, I was like, okay, well, here we go.
He calls me a lot from work.
Wait a minute. 50-50 shot? I don't want those kind of odds while I'm up in the air. Thank you. Yeah.
And he said, hey, Mom, I'm stuck here on a ledge, and I'm just hanging out here, waiting until to see if Will be able to get me down. And I was like, oh, okay.
We haven't had many problems out of our equipment. We've noticed things that we were trying to get replaced and haven't had the chance to.
Jared has always been kind of a daredevil, and he always, if it's a high-risk job, he's like, sign me up.
Okay. I get that there's things that people deal with in their jobs that just after a while seem like just everyday stuff and common stuff. Jared and Mom are a little too calm for this for me. Now, I would imagine they need to be with what he's dealing with. I don't think I could be there. I'm usually a pretty calm person. I'm usually it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be all right. 450 feet in the air. I don't know how good I'm going to be at that.
No.
I'm not
and
so
I'm
good
afraid
at
of
that.
heights. I don't really like that kind of stuff. Like, I used to love to zip line just because it was feel the fear and do it anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't even, I don't even enjoy that. Yeah. But also that's outdoors. So that's part of the problem is, it's not on my chair. So what was the meme you saw yesterday that you thought was for me? I like to be in my house. I like to be in my chair. I like to sit there. I like to not go anywhere. I was like, yeah.
I pay my bills and then I stay home or something with staying home.
It was all about staying home.
Right.
I know that. Yeah. Because you were like, oh, I found a perfect thing for you. Yeah. So did you share it on your page or you just saw it?
I didn't. I just saw it.
Okay, you just saw it. All right. So anyway, yeah, I thought Mom and son they fit. That's she raised them right. They fit. They could chit chat, but Yeah, Jared's always been a daredevil. Him and his silliness of being hanging 450 feet in the air. He's fine. It's yeah, I meant to go get those things fixed, but you get around to it when you can. Really? You get around to it when you can when you're
I
dealing
would
with
be
being hanging in the
screaming,
air?
Get me out of here and get me down.
Right. I mean, you think I put stuff off. At least the stuff that I put off isn't like leaving you dangling off the side of a building. Yeah, we try and fix the equipment as we can here, but it's not gonna. If something goes wrong, we're not gonna be dangling off a building.
I'm gonna call them, but first I just got to jump into Strax to get a couple things for the dog,
Right.
and then and I'll call you. But if your sister calls in between,
right?
I got to help her out.
I'll get the up down thingy fixed one of these days. It'll be
Right.
fine.
No.
You got a 50-50 shot. It's fine. Oh my! All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick
Already?
around for we're here. We're flying.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
We should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
You go into your shower feeling, but as soon as you reach for the Irish Spring, your day immediately gets better. That crisp, fresh, unmistakable Irish Spring scent zings your brain and awakens your senses. So when you finally emerge from the shower, 37 minutes later, because you pay the water bill so you can stay in there as long as you want, you're ready to take on the day and smell great doing it. Irish Spring Body Wash and Bar Soap. Fresh, green, Irish. Shop now at Walmart.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
If you're looking to move out of your parents' place, you could really cut expenses by bundling your car and renter's insurance with Progressive, which is good because your little brother has gotten really territorial. You're blood related. You'd think it would be fine to share food in the fridge. I mean, who writes their name on every individually wrapped slice of cheese, Tyler? Still, you've got to admire the commitment. So bundle your renter's and car insurance with Progressive and use the savings to help you move out and have all the cheese you want. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company coverage provided and serviced by affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
Are you an annoying know-it-all? Answering questions no one asked of you? Do people often ask you, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have knowledgeable sleep experts specifically trained to help match you with the right mattress, so anyone, Even people like you can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Today is Wednesday. Wait, is today Wednesday?
Today is such a great day.
This is really great today. What's so great about it?
What's so great about it?
What's so great about it?
That much closer to the weekend.
That's what's so great about it.
Well, better get back to work.
We work hard. We play hard.
Work hard, we play hard.
Yes, they work hard and they play hard.
It's showtime, baby.
Steve and Cheryl with you, having fun on a Wednesday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us, like Carrie Ann has. Good morning, all, she says. And Kim says, good morning. Have a fantastic day. Kim, you have a fantastic day as well. Hope all you guys are having a good day, getting your day off to a good start. As we mentioned earlier, if you missed it, we will be out and about today, for real this time. We're not playing around. For real, we will be out and about having fun at the Spencer Park pool. So come on by, say hello. It's their luau. It's their big time luau day out at the Spencer Pool in DeMott. So come on by and say hello. All right, it's time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
By the way, we'll be there noon to 2. I didn't mention that, but noon to 2 we'll be out at Spencer.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And noon to 4 is the whole party.
The whole party. Yep. Have fun.
And then I guess they're doing movies in the park and
that's
some
later
other
tonight.
stuff too.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Today's dumb criminal comes to us from Maine.
Wow.
I mentioned this
All
one
right.
earlier today, but I had to dive into more of the story for today's dumb criminal. 41-year-old man in Maine, Jason Arsenault, has pled guilty to robbing a bank through the drive-thru.
While you're at it, could you get me a coffee? No. The money first. No, wait, the coffee first. No.
Mm-hmm. The bank had one of those vacuum tube systems. Jason dropped a note inside saying, "Car bomb, no cops or alarms, or we will all die, 50,000 in 20s. The teller complied and somehow shoved all that cash into a tube. Really?
What?
They say 50,000 is 2,500 $20 bills. I would have to imagine you sent it a couple of times. So it's unclear if it all fit at once or if it required multiple sends. I'm going to guess multiple sends.
Don't they send it with an explosive pack so that then the die goes on the money and then you can't spend it?
I think that's like when it's in a bag and stuff, but I don't know, like if you're sending it
too many movies
in tubes. I don't know. When Jason got the cash, he drove off. It took 6 days, but the cops used surveillance footage to track Jason down and arrest him. Honestly, when I started this story, I thought this was going to be a lot easier to catch than that. I thought this was going to be one of those things of,
right, like they come in behind you, like there's a panic button,
Right,
and then
like-
the cops just you don't even make it out of the
right, or you're
and
at the
please pull away.
drive-through.
Have a nice day.
Right, you're at the drive-through.
Yeah.
I guess. What if you're wrong and he does have a bomb in his car? I guess is the thinking, but I wasn't expecting this to take as long to deal with this, but they did catch him 6 years later, because cops used surveillance footage to track down Jason and arrest him. He confessed, showed the police where he'd hidden the loot. He's facing up to 20 years in prison and up to $250,000 in fines.
Mm-hmm.
Protect yourself from dumb criminals and get your own surveillance system at your business or maybe your home with Precision Security. Call 219-866-7171. New pass-through technology to unlock your car without damage to paint or window. On-call 24/7 service. Key and digital entry access control. Camera surveillance for your business and more. Visit pgr.glass and click on Precision Security. Also, you can go and like Precision Security on Facebook. By the way, on top of being, that was our dumb criminal, today I will be our dumb DJ because I just did that whole segment without putting us on video. So that's,
fun.
that's me.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly before 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, and a high near 85. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 100 degrees. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 70.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Is your garage full of stuff? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to park your car in there? Don't rent a storage unit. Instead, rent to own a portable storage unit from Yoder's Portable Buildings. Yoder's has a large selection of portable storage sheds, garages, cabins, gazebos, and offices in your choice of metal or wood. From 8 by 8 feet to 16 by 48, Yoder's is affordable with monthly rent to own prices starting less than $100 a month. And there's no credit check. Yoder's even has free delivery and setup. All you need is the first month's rent and a security deposit. And if you ever move, they can easily move with you. And there's 10 locations in Valparaiso, Lowell, Wanata, LaPorte, Michigan City, Knox, Rensselaer, South Bend, New Carlisle, Plymouth, and Linwood, Illinois. To find out how affordable they are, visit yodersportablebuildings.com. YODERS portablebuildings.com. Want to see them in person? Just stop by Yoder's Portable Buildings on Washington Street in Valparaiso, open Monday through Saturday from 8 till 5.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July summer sale and get 35% off paints and stains from July 26th through August 5th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Rensselaer now has a new truck driving school, the St. Joseph's College CDL Academy. Class A and Class B instruction is available from a certified instructor, qualified with both driving and training experience. Classes start in July with multiple session dates. If you're looking for a high-paying job, then get your certification through St. Joe CDL Academy and start your career soon. For information and registration, go to stjoe.edu and enroll today.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.llc.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America NA.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show.
What day is it today?
It's Wednesday.
So what's it like being on the radio? Amazing. Unbelievable.
It really is special.
It is. It really is. What about radio?
In radio, it helps to, jazz it up a little bit so that we create what we call a word picture.
That's not how radio works.
You'll have to take radio the way it is.
It's divine. Perfect just the way it is.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you, enjoying our Wednesday morning. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope your morning is off to a good start. If you're looking for something to do, why don't you come out and hang out at the pool today? It's going to be a nice day out at the Spencer Park pool. We're going to be out there noon to 2 for real this time. We're not messing around.
I'm so excited, though, that it was supposed to pour all day.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that it looks like we might be good.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be okay. So that'd be great. Be out there hanging out, having fun at the Spencer Pool in DeMott. Let's just see if we can pull up the radar for the area today. Get exacts. Let's see. Not seeing anything right now. Looking good. All right. So we will see. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to be out there nonetheless. Linda says, Cheryl, did you say 85 today? I believe that's where we're at. Yes, high of 85 today. So, portion of the show is running brought to us by KIRPC Head Start. That's KIRPC Head Start. If you've got a child between the ages of 3 and 5, you want to find out more by going to their Facebook page. Just look for KIRPC Head Start or visit their website, KIRPC.net. All right, so this would throw me off a little bit because I wouldn't be expecting things to get out of hand and get crazy. A turkey attacked someone's car in Boston and apparently scratched it all up.
Oof.
Yeah.
I wonder what ticked it off. Because you don't picture it's just going to attack a car.
Apparently the turkey is a big fan of Fords, and this was a Chevy. So
okay.
Yeah, it was like
Gotcha.
the little guy,
with the
going tinky on the truck. Yeah, that
tinkling.
was. Yeah, he's that guy. He's that
Got
turkey.
it.
Yeah.
He's a turkey tinkler.
Turkey tinkler.
He's going pee-pee.
That's what it is. Yeah. We gotcha. Yeah. All right.
Maybe he's like the guy that drank 18 beers.
Maybe. That's
then
what
you got to just tinkle wherever.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what we got here. Okay, wait a minute. Where is the story at? This is all right. Now the world is messing with my brain.
So just hear me out. There was a turkey.
I clicked on the wrong button. Now I'm like, why is it not there? So all my stories are in folders under dates. And I thought I clicked on yesterday, but I apparently double clicked on today. So now we're good. So all right. So this was in Boston, which you wouldn't expect. That'd be like being in Chicago and there's a turkey shows up. Like I would expect a turkey in the middle of the road in Chicago. A Boston woman was left ruffled.
Get it? Ruffled?
After her car sustained significant damage. Wow. Yeah. When a wild turkey attacked that was caught on video. When Alicia Mastroni left her home in the neighborhood of Brighton to go work at Boston Children's Hospital on July 15th. She discovered a note left on her parked vehicle, which was covered in a bunch of scratches, according to the CBS affiliate. All sides of my car were messed up, like completely scratched, she recalled. She said, I saw the note. I was like, oh my gosh, someone hit my car. No, this was a talented turkey that could write. No, I'm kidding.
No. See, I didn't fall for that one.
The
Really?
note had been left by someone who saw the
it all.
turkey. It was a neighbor across the street who
I'm not
helpfully
getting involved. No. Could you imagine?
they went and filmed the turkey like going to town on this vehicle. I mean,
was it the color? Was it? I mean, it's parked. So what in the world?
I don't know. I mean,
does she have like 300 people over for Thanksgiving? And so they just.
She's really, the turkey was really mad.
Really mad.
Yeah, because of how they are.
You ate my cousin and my brother and my sister.
Into things. They're really into
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I mean, what? I have no idea. And like you said, what is it that bothered the turkey? I'm unable to ask the turkey why they were so upset. I do not have that power of asking the turkey. Excuse me, Tom. Is it Tom? Is it? You're all Tom. Just me. You're all Tom. Tom Turkey. What was your issue with this woman and her car? What is it that bothered you so much about this this deal?
I thought what you were going to say is before she worked hospital, she was one of those butterball people who were like, and leave it slightly braised
right.
you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And so he had her number.
Sure. That's what it was.
Can't work for butterball.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. So she says all sides of my car were messed up. The note said, I just watched and recorded a massive turkey attack your car for over 15 minutes. Sorry, you're the victim of this turkey rage.
Now, because the turkey I know goes gobble gobble. So like, did it use its snoot like to its beak, its foot?
All right, I've got it. So I'm going to put it up on our video while we're here. So you guys
I'm really wondering how it did. Did it just running?
So you guys can all see it. Okay. So, all right, here we go. If I can get People Magazine to stop putting ads up on me. Okay.
Holy cow.
So look at that. By the way, if YouTube or Facebook's mad at us, People Magazine owns this. We don't copyright it. People Magazine owns it. It's fine.
Right.
We're sharing news.
Look at this turkey.
Look at Tom. It's Tom.
Now the person's videoing is like, I'm getting the heck out of here.
I'm staying back. Look at it. He just like jumped up and like poked at the window. So that's crazy.
How do you even
look at all those scratches on the door?
Right, look at that.
He's like so mad at the door. Like,
wow.
Did you leave your leftovers inside? Like, what?
Were you once a vegetarian?
What is
and then
happening?
You switch sides?
Wow, this turkey is really mad at this car.
Look at him. And he's doing it just with his schnoz.
Yeah, just jumping up, just keeps poking at the car.
Look at the scratches on this thing.
I know. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah. So
you're gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay for that.
Yeah, I mean, why would you do that?
And can you imagine? Hello, State Farm. Yeah, okay.
Well, thankfully it's on video though.
That's what I'm saying. Thank God. I mean, would you, if you were Lauren Brenda, if you're listening, give us a call. Right. What's the wackiest story he's ever heard about damage to a car? But if I was the agent, I'd be like, get out of here. You had a fight with your boyfriend.
Right.
He caught you out and now he keyed your car.
Wow. Absolutely crazy.
In the middle of a street, like
right.
Where'd the turkey come from?
Yep. I think Jay and Belinda are into something. Jay says he probably saw his reflection, thought it was attacking another turkey. Belinda says it's him. He sees himself like a mirror. He's attacking what he thinks is another turkey.
That'll teach you to have a pretty car.
But you would think, like, After about the third or fourth time that you're attacking the turkey and your beak is the one that's hurting,
Right.
you'd stop.
And your nose is like inverted.
Yeah, I mean, you did
now.
it for 15 minutes, this thing.
Oof.
Crazy.
Oof.
All right. Speaking of crazy, Denise Richards is getting her own new reality show. And they're filming it right now. Now, wasn't she one of the Real Housewives of wherever?
I mean, and was horrible. Like she just was constantly talking like she was stoned.
Oh, really? Oh, so she's a ding dong?
Dude, like she just is out of it. I mean, I don't know the difference between what like a weed thing does or
right.
Percocet or whatever it is. But I mean, the last time I saw her, she was a guest at a dinner and it didn't even make sense.
Yeah.
She's
Cucamonga.
out there. Yeah, she is out there.
Well, apparently they were filming in Malibu the other day, and two of Charlie Sheen's exes were involved. Denise Richards and Brooke Mueller put on a united front while filming a TV show. Page 6 in New York obtained exclusive photos of the ladies in Malibu with their families on Sundays, surrounded by production cameras. They appeared to be enjoying a potluck-style picnic out at the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. I'm sure it was a potluck dinner put together by the people. Denise Richards was out there in like a purple dress. I don't know what they were doing. So very odd. I don't know.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
So she's going to be on the Housewives, or she's going to do her own spinoff?
It says it's her own reality show. That's all it said. So yeah.
There's an audience for that?
I don't know. I think people like to watch train crashes or, car wrecks or whatever. I mean, it's,
I guess even I'm getting burnt out with the let's have a dinner and let's all fight and then let's get crazy. And then if we're not getting enough attention, then let's punch somebody, but then not get arrested for assault. And yeah, it's just.
Yeah. I don't know what the.
Weird.
I also wonder if Denise Richards is like, if this is bought or, if it's one of those things that like she's making it hoping it gets picked up. Let's see here. Denise Richards and her family are getting a reality show. He announced on Monday that the actress and her family will be receiving their own 30-minute comedic docuseries that will premiere in 2025. The working title for the show is Denise Richards and the Wild Things, a not so subtle nod to one of her movies. Denise Richards was previously the subject of her own reality series, Denise Richards It's Complicated, that ran in 2008 and 2009. So she also spent 2 seasons on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, 2019 to 2020. So I don't know. Cucamonga.
Yeah.
So in other Hollywood news, I was kind of bummed about this. Jimmy Kimmel turned down the offer to host the Oscars again, which makes sense. I mean, he's done it a couple times. I don't know if I'd want to do it year after year after year. But I think he's done it 2 or 3 times now. But this is what I was bummed about. John Mulaney was also offered it, and he passed. I said last year he did some stuff. He did like the off-camera Oscars, like for the electric and special effects, and like they didn't do all the stuff on television.
Mm-hmm.
And he was really, really funny. He was really good at it. And I said last year, they should ask him to host. It'd be really cool.
Isn't he married to Olivia?
You said they just got married like all of a sudden. Olivia
They have
Munn.
a baby and she's stage
they do have
3.
a baby?
Yeah, she's stage 3 breast cancer, I think.
Oh, I didn't know they
She's
had a baby.
fighting hard.
Well, I know that, yeah, but I didn't know that they had a baby. ABC has said to have made offers to Jimmy Kimmel and John Mulaney, both whom passed on the opportunity to be the host at the 97th Academy Awards.
2-year-old son Malcolm.
Wow. I didn't even know they were together that long. Because I thought it wasn't that long ago that John Mulaney got divorced and went to rehab. So, fortunately for the Academy and its host networks, there's still plenty of time. The Oscars are not slated until March of 2025. The first outreach had gone to Kimmel, its late night host, who's already emceed the awards 4 times, including the past 2 years in a row. Ironically, his statement upon accepting the offer for 2023 read, "I always dreamed of hosting the Oscars exactly 4 times." Wow. That's funny. That was his dream. He said, I want to do it 4 times. So
Wow.
Nevertheless, he was the obvious choice in large part because he always does well. Does a great job for it. So, and his show is on ABC and it's carried by ABC, so it fits. No word on why John Mulaney turned it down, but apparently it just wasn't for him. But I thought he would have been great. I do wonder sometimes for comedians if they're wondering about the idea of there's no real upside. You can either do well, or which then people go, oh yeah, they did good. But if you don't, like Joe Coy, who I love, he's been on my show about 5 times over the years, did the Emmys, and he was panned by everybody, and these people usually get picked a year ahead of time. Like I said, they're offering this now for March. So he got hired to do it because someone had backed out. He got hired 11 days before the awards.
Ooh.
So he's like, and he even said on the awards, listen, I did my best. I had 11 days here.
Okay, so who is, I meant to tell you this yesterday. I was watching this, like all the new up and coming documentaries, like in Prime. Who's the redheaded guy we thought was really funny, and then like it came out that he was a real pervert?
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
There's a new documentary about him.
Oh, okay. Let's check that out. I've been watching Steve Martin's documentary, and he's
Sorry, Not Sorry. That's what it's called.
It's really interesting. I saw a little clip the other day, and I think it's part of his documentary. He was looking through his bookshelf. He's got all of his scripts from his movies in like hardcover. Like he had them all put into books, and he's got them all listed.
Oh,
so he
cool.
pulled out the script from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and opened it up to a page that was, I guess, a big speech for John Candy that got cut. And he said it was such a great speech, and he broke down talking about John Candy and how much he loved him. It was a really cool scene, and that's what I'm liking about the documentary so far. So far, he's just in the beginning of his career, but talking about like how he didn't know what to do. He was coming up in the 60s, but he really didn't fit the 60s. He grew his hair out and had a beard, and he's like, I never felt like that was me. Like I felt out of place and weird, and So yeah, it's really a good one. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that documentary. Louis C.K. I don't know if I'm gonna like that documentary.
Well, this I get.
Sorry, Not Sorry.
It actually re-examines the whole scandal. So it's, now that I'm reading it, it's actually with the Times produced it. So it's like all the fallout and stuff. So I'm going to be interested.
I wonder if he had something to do with it. I don't know, because I'm not sure that he's sorry and understands the stupidity behind what he did.
I don't even know what he did, so I need to.
I can't talk about it on the radio.
It's that bad.
Yeah, it's just there's no clean way to talk about it. So yeah, so it's just he was just a
pretty
jerk.
bad.
Yeah, well, it's just, I mean, yes, it's bad, but there's just no clean way to talk about it. So anyway,
glad I brought it up. No,
yeah. Sorry,
thanks.
There's just
brought to you by Cheryl.
No real way to do it.
The one Touhy and the too much Touhies that should stay home.
No, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good stuff. So, all right. So once again, we are going to be out and about today. We are going to be at Spencer Pool today. I know we said that yesterday, and you're like, yeah, but we went there and you weren't there. That was our little practical joke. No, we had a little snafu. We had a little snafu in communication, and life goes on. But if you guys can come out and join us today, it's for their luau. They're going to have all kinds of fun and games. They're going to have lunch and things like that. We're going to have tickets to Indiana Beach out there. So come on by, say hello. We're going to be broadcasting from noon to 2 here on WLQI. So if you want to come by and say hello, it's going to be a blast. So we're looking forward to that. And that's going to do it. We got to wrap up on WIBN already. We're here. It's that time. So
it's crazy.
So thank you guys so much for listening over on 98 Gold WIBN. We're going to take a break on WLQI. When we come back, we've got the pizza quiz, and that will be followed by ending on a high note. So stick around.
Hey, the lights are flickering again. That's it. I'm calling Roselawn Electric.
Family owned and operated since 2005, Roselawn Electric has been providing Northwest Indiana with exceptional service for residential, new construction, small commercial business, and farms. Specializing in electric remodeling, room additions, and outbuildings, Roselawn Electric is also an authorized Generac generator installer offering free estimates and appointments throughout the week. Plus, they have an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Give them a call today, 219-251-0035, or follow them on Facebook. When you use Roselawn Electric, you won't be shocked.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Don't you wish you had someone in your corner, someone you can call anytime, someone who has the answer to all of your real estate questions, someone who has your back in every aspect of that real estate transaction? You know, a real estate connection. That's Cornerstone Real Estate. This is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. Whether you are buying or selling any type of property, residential, farm, land, commercial, Cornerstone is your connection start to finish. Call Cornerstone and let us do what we love to do, work for you. Call 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's. Bjerk's.com.
Get high-quality paints and save big money on your next project now at Menards. Freshen up your home with a grand finish with Pittsburgh Grand Distinction Interior Paint. It's a premium paint and primer with excellent durability and comes in over 750 one-coat colors. Save big money on Pittsburgh paints and stains at Menards, America's #1 home improvement retailer for customer satisfaction, according to J.D. Power. For J.D. Power 2024 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Save big money at Menards.
DQ presents. Picture this. Picture the DQ $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Not just a cheeseburger, a bacon cheeseburger, plus fries, drink, and a sundae, all full-sized, all for $7. Because everything's better with bacon. Everything's also better with a side of fries, a refreshing drink, and a sundae to finish. Yum. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Now for a limited time on the $7 meal deal lineup. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel. Not like the driver to the right of you who's really going after that drum solo. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check in the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Coroner's Office reported they were called to an area about 2.5 miles west of DeMotte on Monday after the report of a male approximately 25 years of age was found inside a vehicle deceased with a single gunshot wound, and the weapon was found at the scene. The remains were taken into the custody of the Jasper County coroner, and an autopsy was scheduled for yesterday. Our news department was told that foul play has been ruled out as the cause of death. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 32-year-old Nicholas Wyrick on a charge of domestic battery resulting in moderate bodily injury following the report of a domestic dispute at a residence 9.5 miles north of Rensselaer last July 1st. In a press release issued yesterday by the Sheriff's Office, authorities stated they met with a female victim who alleged that the accused had tripped her and then struck her in the head with a plastic baseball bat. Authorities said the victim had a lump and abrasion near her left temple. Sergeant Glenn Fifield is the public information officer for the Indiana State Police at Lowell, and we interview him every month for the Behind the Badge program. Part of his responsibilities are to prepare press releases for radio, TV, and print media. He said most of the public is unaware of what is required when a medical helicopter needs to land on the interstate following a serious crash.
We have a crash southbound on 65. The medical helicopters will not land unless northbound traffic is stopped. So we have to shut down all the traffic, both directions, to land a helicopter. Now, once the helicopter is on the ground, we can open it back up. It takes additional effort on the police officers down there to stop traffic when we do have to land a helicopter on the road.
Listen to the entire interview with Sergeant Glenn Fifield this Saturday at 7 a.m. on the Behind the Badge program on WLQI. Attorney General Todd Rokita has dropped his lawsuit against the city of East Chicago as that city's council rescinded their welcoming city ordinance that some refer to as a sanctuary city ordinance. In the last session of the state legislature, lawmakers approved a bill giving authority to the Attorney General to bring action against any government bodies or post-secondary educational institutions to comply with statutes requiring cooperation with federal immigration officials. Rokita stated the same type of lawsuit against Monroe County officials is continuing. The 15-day run of the 167th Annual Indiana State Fair begins on Friday with an expected attendance of 850,000 or more. The fair will feature unusual yet tasty food items, amusement rides, livestock shows, and museum exhibits. Check out the website indianastatefair.com for more information on planning your visit, entertainment, deals and discounts, and more. Last year, the State Fair brought in more than 840,000 visitors, compared to just over 830,000 in 2021, a COVID year. The all-time attendance record was around 978,000 in 2013. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well. I'm Russ Martin.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
82-year-old Bonnie Lauk of Rensselaer passed away on Thursday, July 25th. Private family services for Bonnie Lauk will be held at a later date. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer entrusted with her services. Online condolences may be made at jacksonfuneral.com. In memory of Bonnie, please consider a memorial contribution to either of her 2 favorite organizations, the Fendick Theater for Children or the Good Samaritan Food Pantry of Rensselaer. 60-year-old Janice Armstrong of Rensselaer passed away on July 28th. Per Janice's wishes, cremation will take place. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield is entrusted with these arrangements. 64-year-old Deborah Ann Newberry of Wheatfield passed away on July 27th. No public services will be held at this time. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield is handling the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly before 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny, and a high near 85. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 10 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 71. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 100 degrees. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely throughout the evening and overnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 70.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this?
Karen.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza. So earlier today, we were talking about the way people eat and snacking and things like that. And most people, you'd say, would eat 3 meals a day. But according to this survey, it said that the average person actually skips a certain amount of meals per week. Is it 1, 2, or 3 meals per week that the average person skips? Do they skip 1 meal a week, 2 meals a week, or 3 meals a week? What do you think?
3.
Yep, that is correct. Just out of my own curiosity, did you hear that or did you just guess?
I guess.
Good deal. There's a good guess. Hold on, Karen. We're going to get your info so we can send you your certificate for a pizza. That's how we do it here on the Q. We'll play again tomorrow right around this time.
Winners and families of winners.
For you, because Lowe's knows you earned it, literally. Learn more about our loyalty program at lowes.com/MyLowe's Rewards and become a member for free today. Program subject to terms and conditions. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. See lowes.com/terms for full details. Subject to change.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap up the morning portion of Touhyville. We'll be out and about at the Spencer Pool later on today, coming up at noon. So come on by and see us. And before we head out, let's end on a high note, shall we?
All right. Today's high note is from a group that I love called Sister, I Am With You. Pay attention to the ones who do, not the ones who don't. Lean into the ones who will, not the ones who won't. Choose the ones who heal, not the ones who hurt, and pour into the ones who give, not the ones who suck you dry. The shakers, the fakers, and sunshine takers out there can't possibly steal your joy if you keep your eyes laser locked on the good stuff. It's all about your focus.
There you go.
Let's focus on the good stuff.
It's what you pay attention to. That's what you're going to get. All right. Well, thank you for that. And thank you guys all for hanging out with us this morning. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show this morning as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great Wednesday. Tomorrow, it's August already. We'll see you then here in Touhyville. Take care.
Classic rock.